GM, everyone. How are we all? Welcome back to another GC Crypto TV episode. Oh my God, the panel is full today. Absolutely stoked to have two of our favorite people in the space on the show. Proof of Eli and Kicks or Speculator Art. Lads, welcome to the show. How are you both?
Fantastic. Thanks for having us, man. East Coast boys.
East Coast boys. On my screen, we got the East over here, me and Kicks, and we got the West over there. Looks good.
West is best.
I don't know about that. East is beast. Yeah, doing good. I think we have a lot to talk about, but also nothing at the same time. It'll be fun chaos, so I'm excited.
Very fun chaos. I mean, yeah. There's a hot topic we were just talking about that we'll probably bring up straight away. But Craig, GM to you, mate. How are you today?
Hello, mate. Good morning, everyone. Long time no see. What's it been? A good 24 hours. But yeah, happy to be here. Glad to have Kicks on board. I've listened and watched Kicks for a long time, as creepy as that sounds, all through the bear as well. So Kicks kept me laughing while things weren't so good. So good to have him on. And of course, Eli, got to have him on. It's Abstract XP Day. And he's got the big highlight in the back. He's got the hair.
He'll be bloody gloating about that. That's for
sure.
Saw
a photo on the timeline of him having brekkie with a male companion. I don't know what is happening there, but he's had a tight singlet on. He's looking quite vascular, so I'm not sure what exactly that was about.
We just got back from the gym. I don't just wear it like a.
You went to the gym with this guy as well. Wow.
Is it business or pleasure, Eli?
It's Bryce is like one of my best friends. We live close to each other. We hit some weights, came back, got some sushi.
Well, let's dive in. For people that maybe don't know who you are, Kicks, do you want to give us a little intro about maybe your journey in crypto, where you came from, where like maybe how we know you and all those sorts of things?
Yeah, totally. So long story short, my background for a very, very long time was e-commerce. And I ran an ads agency. So I had lots of clients, current and former. And one of my current clients, like oldest clients, awesome lady, she hit me up and she's like, dude, you should join this like e-commerce investing group. Essentially, it's a bunch of people that met through e-commerce that were trading stocks, trading crypto, blah, blah, blah. And this was in 2020, right? COVID, we're all sitting at home doing nothing. So I hop into this. They're like, I'm trading stocks while in summer 2020, they're doing like DeFi summer, right? So they're like talking about farming yams and stuff. Like it was this whole crazy thing. I'm sure you guys know more about it than me. And they called me boomer in the chat because I just bought Bitcoin and Ethereum on Coinbase. And I had not made it on chain, right?
Yeah.
Come December 24th, the day before Christmas, great timing. You're supposed to be spending time with family. I decide like, okay, now's the time for me to hop on chain because they were making money on these like algorithmic stablecoin Ponzi's, ESD, and all this shit, right? So I bridged 10K in, and I remember spending Christmas like looking at my money evaporating as I got into all these algorithmic stablecoins late. Then I bought some sort of like, it was supposed to be a synthetic gold, DeFi stake it yield thing. That completely rugged. So basically I turned 10K to like 3K and I was like, okay, maybe on-chain's not for me. Maybe being a boomer is fine.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you know what? Maybe that was my tuition. Let me get back in. So I loaded some more money in. And January, a lot of things were pumping. Lots of alts and random coins. This is January 2021. But then a guy in there says, hey, I'm buying these things called NFTs on Nifty Gateway. You guys should really check it out. I think it's going to be big. So I put a couple thousand in there. I start trading and I just immediately fell in love because I'm like a gamer. So like the concept of like collecting assets and like trading things and kind of like the auction house pricing mechanic of NFTs versus normal, it all clicked for me, right? Unfortunately, instead of like buying a Beeple that was like still $1,000 at that point in time, I decided to collect 2 of every of this gold something crystal pops. He made these crystal pops, random ass thing just to collect 2 of, right? Meanwhile, things are like you just have rock bottom prices on what is going to be generational wealth. Finally got my act together and started buying things there and making some money. And then it started taking off like going into February. So I loaded more money in. I ended up running like 50K up to 250K, and then the whole thing pops.
Your audio just went super weird.
You just did it.
Sources. Oh, there you go.
No, you're back. You're back. Yeah.
Am I on a? No, I'm not on a VPN.
No, you're good
No,
now.
you're
You're
good.
good now.
Okay.
It like went
Anyway,
weird.
so like I run it from 50 to 250. It's middle of March, and it pops. And like NFTs are liquid, but now these days they're way less illiquid than they were there. Like there would just be no buyer.
Mhm.
There would just be no buyer for the NFT whatsoever that you bought for 15 grand. It went up to 30, and now there's no buyers, and it's at 12, right?
Yeah.
So it goes from 250 all the way down to like 100 or 125K. I was dumping. People hated me. I was just at any seller I could find, just dumping stuff left and right. People were like DMing me like, take it off the market. Let me get like 3 or 4 guys to buy it off you, kind of stuff, right? Then we go into the bear market. But that nifty gateway crew ended up being really early on, like Gutter Cat, Bored Ape Yacht Club, all of these NFTs. So there was like a 30-day break, I remember, and Meebits mint. And so I hop in, start trading all of that. That does very well. And then around May, I launched Crypto Raiders with some buddies, like a dungeon pixel crawling game. And we did like the mint took 2 weeks to mint out. It was like $20 an NFT or something like that. Like passion project. We just wanted to build a game. Never expected anything crazy. At the time, it was like Zed Run and Axie, and that was like it in gaming. So we saw this real opportunity there. Kept trading along the way. And then like October, we know the whole story. August, October, November, just absolute crazy bananas. Made a bunch of money trading. Crypto Raiders started popping off. So I did that hopped into that full time. We hired a whole team, that whole jazz. And then luckily some of the relationships that I made, one guy in the e-commerce group, and then Darren, a guy I met through NFTs. He's Darren OX on Twitter. Both of them at the same time in May were like they had a feeling. They were just like, it's time to fucking pull the like ripcord and like get out of everything. And they saved my ass essentially, because I would have probably lost 50% of my net worth based on how I was positioning. Yeah. And I still had exposure, but I lost maybe 10% or 15% or, of my net worth. And then, I've been building ever since. That's been my main thing. And then trying to be a good trader. Then I was the fucking shit in 2021.
Mate, you were like, I remember listening to the show and like tuning into your 1 ETH challenges and all that sort of stuff, like back in the day.
I was the perfect level of degen, but I could also sell. Like I could just sell and not, and like I left a lot of money on the table, but then like when you fast forward 2 years, it's 90% below wherever I sold, or 95%. So but I'm still good for a few trades a year. Yeah. I've been hitting some wins and stuff like that, but like nothing like what I, was in 2021. I don't know if I'm old or scared or what, but it's been a hell of a journey.
A combination of different market conditions. I don't know.
Yeah. It's tougher. Maybe it's tougher when there's not COVID money, just pumping jet fuel into anything,
Yeah. Life's bloody expensive these days. Okay. So how do you know Nick and Pio, and how did that all come to fruition as well?
Yeah. So in October, I had been doing like YouTube shows, and I would hop on Twitter Spaces. Back then, there was a lot of just like you could surf around Twitter Spaces, right? And then Nick, who I knew through my ads agency, I met him when I lived in New York City, hit me up, and he's like, "Hey, me and Pio," and I had known Pio because I had hopped on a previous show that he was kind of the manager of, for a lack of a better word. Yeah. And he's like, "Me and Pio are going to start a show. Like, do you want in?" And I already love talking about NFTs, so I'm like, let's do it. And very quickly it turned into a 9 o'clock Twitter Spaces show. And some people may forget, but then we also did like a 4 to 5 p.m. YouTube live stream. So it was 2 hours of live content every day, 5 days a week for like 6 or 8 months straight. And then I was basically just like a content guy because I already had my own businesses. So they have ran the show and have done incredible things with it. And I've just been, I grinded, I put some sweat equity in on it at the beginning, and then, they've taken it to where it is now.
Yeah, I love that. And I suppose like that's it now, and I want to talk about all of us now because like at the end of the day, we're all trading in a sense in different sort of ways, and so it's kind of cool to always have different opinions across the show. So what's probably your bullish take? I want all four of us to answer this. What do we think is going to happen over the next 5 months? What do we think is going to happen? And anybody can answer this question. I'll go last. Craig, you go. Craig, you go, mate.
What time frame?
Let's go to the end of the year. End of the year.
Yeah, Bitcoin all-time high. I reckon there'll be a new all-time high. I think alts and memes and NFTs will continue to run possibly from now till then. Bitcoin dominance hopefully continues to break down. That's what I'm hoping for / expecting at the moment, just the way things
What about targets? Give us some targets.
130 to 150 for Bitcoin. Yeah.
Okay.
So
On the
125 and higher. So not far off what it was before. So we might have actually seen it for now, possibly.
Yeah, very fair. All right, Eli.
I think we move in a direction. In target, I'll give you 100K.
You think we go down first?
No, I'm talking about my follower count. I don't know where price is gonna go.
That's so good.
I don't know where price will go. I don't.
Oh,
really
it's high,
care.
150K.
I don't care. I only care about my brand account, bro.
I mean, I just like I don't know. I don't know enough about macro to even give like a guess.
Welcome to the show, everyone.
When we talk about rate cuts, I say, okay, cool, like that's great. I don't know shit. I probably should. But I'm
good
just
to know what you don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's
you're better off not knowing, Eli. I
mean, you're in our DM saying you bought your long Sol or you bought some Sol, and you're like, yeah, no, I think it's gonna go up and blah blah blah. So I don't know. Yeah,
but I'm just emotionally trading. But like I don't know. I think we do.
It's going to do something, right?
It's going to do good till it's not, and that's what hopefully when I'm out.
Okay, fair. All right, Kicks, give us your take, mate.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably more in Eli's camp of saying that like I really don't know, because I think that I have less cycles than you guys over in Australia. I think you said you've done 3. This is my second, right?
I'm so
but what I do feel is that this like cycle has been structurally very different, right? And so, you know, like part of me guts like, okay, it's just going to be the same fucking thing times a flat circle. You know, November, everything's ripping. December, everything's ripping. And then, you know, you think about start selling, right? Then part of me is like, is it just going to be a slow, continuous grind up of Bitcoin? You know, where it chops, maybe downward chops for months, then it rips up, then it chops, right? And we don't have this very easy to time cycle, because you got to think Wall Street's going to want to fuck with us now that they have, you know, their hands on the puppet strings, right? And then you know, so like that in that dynamic, right? You just have these like waves that you have to ride on alts and all of that, because alts is my game and my bread and butter. What I do think, like short term, like I'm noticing things like there's really good news events coming out and things aren't pumping that much, like the whole in-kind redemption thing, right? I thought maybe we'd get more of a pump off of that. So what I wouldn't be surprised if we see like over the next 2 months, maybe a cool off, and that's what springboards us for the really awesome Q4. So I'm kind of set up for that possibility. That's part of the reason why I sold my Pudgy. I was, you know, it's been a hell of a journey, but I'm like, I got to take profits on something here. And also right before I sold, I saw a post from Greeny on Twitter, and he was like, why are people allergic or so afraid to take profits?
Dude, that went viral
like
last night. Went viral.
Yes. And I was like, this is a sign from God right here. It's time to take the profits, dude. Because I rode that thing all the way the fuck up to where it was like, you know, you could have sold it pre-airdrop for like 120 or something like that.
Look at that. It's a good penguin though, Kicks.
It's a good fucking penguin.
But why would you? My question is like, you just said it. You know, you rode it all the way up to the top before the airdrop. It's about to happen again. Why would you sell it right before the next day? Like, not even right before. Like, we're so far away from TGE at this point.
Yes.
Like, why would you sell it now?
Yeah, I mean, I great question, dude. I mean, here's the thing. When you're trying to pick a sell on something, I've never, ever had like perfect
Yeah.
Perfect timing on my sales. So like this thing, I could have sold this thing and it could be 100K in 3 months. But there's multiple things here. One, I need to get my wife off my back, buy her an SUV.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man.
So here we go. Here's 57K to the SUV. I'm telling her you're getting like a 70K SUV. So I got to strum up 13 more K, give it, and then I got her off my back for 3 years. Think about how much trading I can do in 3 years.
Paradise. Worth it, man.
Paradise, Craig.
Yeah.
Like we're talking just straight zen. I'm doing meditation every day. So that's part of it. Second part of it is I'm like, okay, I know the Pengu thing was clean. It's like, boom, got this coin, can sell it. I don't know what's going to happen with Abstract. Is it going to be like based on how much activity you have on Abstract? Because I didn't have a lot, right? Also, there's just way more stuff in the ecosystem. We got Pengu at $2 billion. Yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's like whatever rewards or stuff could be weighted more towards Pengu, because it's kind of like if you're maxing on the whole thing, then you should have Pengu if you're holding, you know, there's a lot of different mouths to feed with this next upcoming airdrop. And also in February, it's at 60K, and I bought dinner for my friends and family. And I was like, just got a big airdrop with Pengu. My profile picks are worth 60K. 2 weeks later, the thing was like fucking 20K. I'm like, I'm a fucking idiot. Why did I have to brag at dinner? So I don't know. It's not, it may not be the best price, but the thing is I'm selling it. It's 60 grand. I bought it for 6 grand, and this thing printed out a lot of fucking money for me. I held it for 3 years. PU used to say, never get excited if Kicks reps your favorite collections at PFP, because in the last cycle, I would just sell things just every couple of months. Like I didn't care. This has been my longest PFP, 3 months. I'm going to miss it. But it's also 60 fucking grand, dude. That's, you know, almost all the way to the SUV money. And I don't have to sell my other bags.
And it's not like you're not super active in Abstract either. So it's not like you're gaining anything from it on that side.
I'm just not good at that shit. I sucked at the whole blast farming thing. And that's the big thing that I've learned over like the last 5 years doing this is like, I know what I'm good at and I know what I suck at. Right. So I definitely suck airdrop farming. I'm just like not good at it. Like I barely farmed blast season 1. I could have farmed the shit out of that. You know what I mean? And made a bunch of money. So yeah, there could be more upside. I also think there's upside priced in. And I also think a lot of the pump that we've seen in NFTs is because of ETH going back up to 4K, right? So I still have a ton of exposure on that. So if ETH keeps pumping these assets, I'm going to be happy. If we're at a local top right now on ETH and ETH's going to go back to 3,000 before it goes to 6,000 in Q4, then, you know, I can make some moves on that. So we'll see.
Well, let me follow that up then. Now that the brigade of crypto Twitter is going to come after you, what are you going to change your PFP to?
Great question.
Great question. You know, Bodagos really want. I kind of want to rep the Moonbird just for the full circle.
I reckon
Made 40K on a Moonbird, went back in on it, lost 40K on a Moonbird.
The dream. It's gone.
And then I have never sold that one that I round tripped. It's still in my purse. Yeah. And I bought 4 Moonbirds at 0.55 ish. So, you know, maybe it's like, and see that down even now at the 2 range, I'm like, you know, that going from 2 to 5 is like, I feel like that's way easier of a reflexive move than like my Pudgy going from 16 to fucking 40, right? You know, which is the same kind of move for move.
I want to touch on that too. I think taking profits is literally the hardest thing in crypto to do. And that's why I speak about it literally every day on the show. That's why I put tweets out and stuff as well. I did the same thing. I sold my Rec coin and I sold my Rec Guy the other day. Rec Guy was just shy of a 2x. Rec coin was up like 3x. I didn't time the bottom, but I was the same as you, Kicks. I was like, I'm too heavily exposed in assets that have gone absolutely parabolic. I haven't locked in any profits outside of kind of like a bit of spot and that sort of stuff. But I still have a shit ton in NFTs. I've got nearly probably 200 grand worth of abstract / Pudgy Penguin exposure. I need to think about my risk portfolio from a structure sense and understand that if that was the top, if 123 was the top, okay, well, how can I protect my downside risk if everything really crumbles over the next couple of months, right? So that was my take. And so I sold that. And I'm in the camp as well with you that I think if pudges get to a certain price, I probably have to take profit for my well-being, for my wife's well-being, for us to start a family, for us to maybe buy a house, all these sorts of things. If you have this little JPEG that's worth 200 grand Australian, like that's just stupid money. It's just stupid.
Yeah, there's no honor in round tripping.
No,
There's no honor. I've done it before. No one's
I've got
there.
No badges for it. Nothing.
No one's there at the other end of the round trip being like, "Hey, man, we're in this together. Good job."
It'll be back. It'll be fine. You'll be right. I mean, so
I never came back though, Greeny. I
never came back. I mean, exactly. I held 2 Moonbirds, and I would buy a third actually if they do go back below 2 ETH again. I would be very tempted to buy a third there. Yeah, it's an interesting take. I like you taking profits because, like, literally, no one should ever get angry at people for taking profits, but literally everyone bloody does on the timeline.
Yeah. Well, because they all know, like, we all can't take profits at the same time. So you start seeing other people taking profits, like, what are you doing, bud? I thought we were all in this together.
What happened to 3-3?
Yeah, exactly.
Breeze in my chat said, Eli grinning, knowing he's never going to sell.
Huh?
Breeze said in my chat, Eli is grinning because he knows that he's never going to sell.
I'll take that pudgy to the grave, man.
He'll take his gooner to the grave, mate, too. Don't forget about that.
We'll see.
You want to be in tokens with Eli, man. You want to be in tokens with Eli. He holds that foundation solid as fuck.
Look,
if he has supply, bro, you're safe. I rest easy, man. I sleep so well.
I sold my house to go into Gooner when I heard Eli was in.
Yeah.
After the Pengu thing, it's hard for me to take profit on anything until like a mega pump. So yeah, we'll see. But I'm not gonna round trip at all. I like round trip.
I like this. I like this. I think.
Well, no, I already said once we get crazy liquidity and abstract, then I'll probably make my move. But right now, it just doesn't look like for you.
Like, is that a number? Is that a user count? Is that volume per day?
I think it's just gonna be like a mix of everything. It's not like a specific number. You'll just know euphoria when you feel it. You'll feel mass onboarding when you feel it. Again, when I set numbers, I also don't like people keep saying I'm the Murad of abstract.
I mean,
but I'm not, because I never set price targets for anything, right?
Yeah.
Like I never told people, oh, like this is going to hit a certain number and I won't sell until whatever. For me, it's just a sentiment thing. And so far, I feel like I've been really good at sentiment on abstract. It's just, I don't feel like we're anywhere close to. I mean, dude, we're not even in abstract August, so. Yeah. We'll see. But yeah, I'm not planning on round tripping at all.
Well, no one ever does plan.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm not going to time anything. I'm definitely going to DCA out. Like that's the move. I just don't feel like right now, when we're like 1/100th of like base on TVL or anything like that, that it's time yet. And also now that XP's gotten a crazy boost, I feel like most people are going to start buying and holding meme coins anyway. So I don't think.
I agree. I'm in the camp of. I agree with meme coins on abstract. I think they're a no-brainer probably for the next couple of months. That's why I sold Pengu and why I would lean towards selling my little pudgy or my big pudgy, because that, like, I'm happy to sort of go in that abstract and be part of the abstract XP, earn money in the meme coins over there, but then de-risk my pudgy abstract exposure in a different sense.
I'm telling you, dude, we need someone to make a Pengu.d chart. Like, I need a Pengu dominance chart against abstract meme coins, because I really feel like once Pengu cools off, that's when we see abstract meme coin super cycle. Like,
we spoke about that. We spoke about all that. Kix, what did you do with your Pengu airdrop? Did you sell it all immediately? Like, talk to us about that.
I did not sell it all immediately. I waited until 2025 to claim for good tax, management reasons, since the good old United States says that, you gotta. So right when I claimed it, I sold 25%, maybe 30%. And then I sold away. I think my average selling on it was in the mid 0.3s, maybe low 0.3s. So I had a good overall exit. Yeah. Looked like a fucking genius for a while.
Yeah.
But if I had held it straight through, it'd be back up probably 20% above where my average sells were, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
It would have been hella smart to scoop it back up at the bottom. That would have been a real goat trade. Unfortunately, I did not do that. Did not do wrecked either. At absolute.
Oh, dude, that's the one I'm mad about. I was so active watching that chart, and that's the one I just forgot about. I just forgot.
Not even that. We had, I mean, literally OSF came on all the abstract streams, like my stream, Greeny and Craig's stream, at the very bottom, like to do his circuit to start pushing, and none of us bought it.
No, and a lot of times is a good sign, especially if you talk to the person, you're like, this person's fucking like smart, right? Yeah. Because what we had, I don't know if you guys like know like Topia, High Topia, but they had NFT worlds. Yeah. It was like a metaverse land play, and it went to fucking like 20, 15, something insane with ETH at like high prices, and they were sub 1 ETH when he hopped on a podcast with us, and I was like, this guy's fucking smart as hell.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well,
and I didn't sweep.
That's why once I learned my lesson with that, when Spencer came on my stream, right when he acquired Moonbirds, the first thing I did right when stream ended, I went and bought like a shit ton of Moonbirds at like 0.5, 0.6, because I'm like, I'm not going to relive this again. It's happened too many times at this point.
Yeah.
Actually, funny story. I went to DM Spencer last night. I showed Greeny, and I didn't realize this. Him and I were messaging in 22, and we were talking about swapping G tags and shit back from 10KTF. And he actually he messaged me. I didn't realize we had conversations, and he actually messaged me to tell me to mint Bodoggos. And I fucking faded him. I showed Greeny the message. I'm like, what's the value proposition? Like, what was I even saying that to Spencer for? I'm like, what was I? It doesn't even sound like me. It's like, who's that guy?
It was a different time back then, dude. It was.
What was I even talking?
That was the middle of the bear cycle. Like, I minted. I minted. Obviously, I was part of that community for a while, and well, still am. And yeah, no, that was the middle of the bear cycle. I remember going $100 to mint a Bodoggo. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
He wrote a big paragraph about why I should buy though, man. It's fucking massive. And I didn't. I was like, okay. And then I never bought. So yeah, we'll get Spencer, we're getting on the show hopefully next week, maybe. So
nice.
That'll be good. I wanted to ask you, Kix, just a funny story. I don't know if Grok's accurate here, man, but tell us about your Mutant Ape you bought just before having a bath, apparently. I don't know what's going on.
Grok.
And then selling.
I recently shared that. I have crazy stories of wins and losses from 2021, but that was just like the best streak that I had been on in a really long time, because I forgot what I sold before, but like I sold some things, stacked up, was doing very good, had a lot of liquid, and during this time I was fucking glued. Like, I knew the floor price of every single NFT. I knew what was moving. I was giga tapped in Matrix style, and someone was like, punks are moving, like punks are ripping right now. And I bought 3 punks, held them for like 3 weeks, and they did like a 3x on size, and sold them. And then they doubled, of course. Like they went to fucking 450 a K pop 2 weeks later because Visa bought. But wow. I was sitting there, had a lot of liquid, and was like chilling, waiting for the next play. And it was a whole day of not shit happening. And so I like go up, I'm like, I need a stress relief. You know, you need to work on your stress levels. So I do an Epsom salt bath, salt draws out all this stuff. So I'm just sitting on the toilet, like on Discord, the bath's like filling up, and all of a sudden someone in Discord's like, Mutant Ape Yacht Club stealth minting. And a lot of people don't know, like, it was an actual stealth mint, meaning they just like dropped it on a random Saturday night or whatever night.
It was like fucking mutants or something, they said, right?
Fucking mutants, exactly.
Yeah, it's so
and
good.
The beauty of it was that the tooling wasn't there on botting and stuff like that. So, and it was like a Dutch auction. So like by the time I got to my computer, maybe like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 had been minted. And 10,000 was claim, right? So it was like 20, 30% minted through. And I was like, okay, you just gotta go hard on this. I minted like 6 or 8, go up, do the Epsom salt bath, come back, like looking at my phone, it's like, okay, it's sold out. Cool. Just relax. Just relax. Don't think about selling. Go back and I check, and pre-reveal, it's like a 2x or 2.5x. And I bought 6 or 8. So this is a quick,
you're good.
Big guap. And I was the 2-3x king. I always did 2-3x.
Love a 2-3. Perfect.
Yeah. Guardian Angel comes and just like, Nick, don't sell. Don't do it. Wait for the reveal. And an hour or two later, they reveal, and I have like it. And I was looking at it when it was just like you could hit the metadata. Like the OpenSea hadn't even opened yet. Yeah. And I'm seeing the metadata. I'm like, okay.
Pump that button.
Normal one. holy fucking shit. Like, and it's like revealing at the time. So you don't have all the collection data, but like I'm seeing that these things are like, you know, the super rares, all of the traits.
What did it
So
have?
like-
What was the one of the best traits it had? Like,
I mean, I bet if we go to Mutant Ape Yacht Club, it's got to still be one of the top sells.
Really?
Yeah, if we sort by
what was it about 88 ETH? Is that what?
88.80.
888. That's a great number too.
Exactly. I was like, some guy in China is going to buy this while I'm sleeping.
Definitely.
How do you track by sales? Is there a way to do that?
Just do by high sale. Yeah, on OpenSea you can go.
What, in activity insights?
No. To price low to high. No, to your left. No, right. No, right above the mutant. Right above the mutant. Right there.
Yeah.
Do from highest last sale.
Oh, probably it's not highest last sale, but
It'll be there if you go to.
no,
88.
is it up here?
No, just scroll to where the number says 88.
888. You want
You're
to
in
go
hundreds right now.
Yeah,
There you go. You're getting closer. Is that it?
Where is it?
Oh
Any
my
one of
god.
those
One of those kicks?
It'll say last sale. It'll say like 88.
Yeah, it's an 88.8. Do you guys see the numbers?
Yeah, 80. No, 89, 88 flat.
There's 88.88. Is it not the one with the? Is it not the one with the red glowing eyes? 88.88.
Yeah, it had a hat. Maybe it was 90. See what the 90 one is.
Was it the gold with the pirate hat?
That one's sick.
No, but see, that sold for 90. So, obviously it did. We just looked at it that way. Okay, I mint on my ledger. Let's see.
Matthew.
That one's. I like that one.
See it.
Sharik? No.
My activity.
Dude, what a time to be alive, though. Like, 2021 NFTs, man. I was like, I didn't have the liquidity.
That one is sick.
Yeah, dude.
Past I had nowhere near enough wealth to get into.
Someone just said those are last sales, so it may have
that's
overridden his.
Yeah, I think it might have changed your.
Oh, someone dumped it for lower.
Probably.
True.
Fuck, that's annoying.
True.
Yeah.
So wait, so Kicks cast 3x with 3 punks and then 3 weeks and then no, that's a crazy wave. I got in at the top of 2021, so I didn't get to experience that euphoria.
Damn.
Oh, dude, it was fucking bonkers. I also owned 12 Bored Apes and like sold them for 2 or 3 X's, and that would have been 5.5 million.
Well, did you see OSF's PO reply? I think it said he was drunk and minted 150 Bored Ape yachts.
Oh yeah,
like that's
absolute insanity.
PO.
No. OSF.
Oh yeah. Fuck, that's insane.
Dude, he's a goat at trading. That guy.
150. That's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, shit. This just takes us back. Do you think what's our take on NFTs? Do you genuinely think like in my opinion, it'll never ever get back to 2021? Like where everything would just go up, because like you got to think about it like this. And I came on the Badoggo show way back, my first ever episode on there in the end of 2023. So this is nearly 2 years ago. I said, like, PO asked me, like, Greeny, what about NFTs? And I said, I don't think they'll ever go back to 2021 highs, because during that time, it was everyone was basically trading on Ethereum except for some random degenerates over on Solana. Everyone wanted to own Ethereum because it was the hot asset from $80 to $4,000. And the attention was just so focused on this new asset class that was NFTs, right? And everyone's like, this is sick, new communities. It was just a whole new vibe to crypto, right? So you will never match all three of that. And you've seen it this cycle. Everyone's so rotational. Everyone's so jumping between ordinals, ETF.
It's that
Solana.
Well, it's that plus also what Kix was saying about like the stimmy checks. Like everyone was locked in. We had nothing else to do. People needed to spend money. Yeah, like it was such a confluence of so many perfect things to make that storm happen. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I mean,
bring it back, hey! Bring back COVID. What a great time! Imagine saying that. Imagine normal people hearing this combo going, "Fuck, you guys are sick."
I was
had to have been there, dude.
I was a fucking teacher, man. I had to wear a mask.
It's so stupid.
Like that is just the dumbest shit, right? Like this.
Imagine kids. I can't get into COVID. Actually, I'll get upset. But good times for money. Good times for money.
All right. Well, let's talk about Kicks. What are you bullish on at the moment? What have you been trading? What have you been looking at? I know your SUV trade is something now that you have maybe taken some profits for and heading towards, which is great. What else is on your horizon in your opinion at the moment?
Yeah, dude. Here's the what I am basically set up to do. I got a good hype bag. I like hype through the end of this year. got a good ETH bag like that. I love my Moonbirds exposure for that. I feel like I'm pretty well diversified with my bags right now. And the big thing that I'm trying to figure out is that every single year there's been a narrative, there's been a meta, and it starts in like September, October, explodes like through October into November into December. And I want to hit that and make bank. That's the gameplay. So last year it was the AI cycle. I made some good money on the AI cycle, but not nearly as much as the people that got into like virtuals in October. There's like millionaires printed from that, right? Because just if you get in early and you just can hold through Q4 and you're in the right stuff, it's just insane what can happen, right? Now picking that is a hard thing.
Yes.
Yeah, it could be abstract. Exactly. 2023 was maybe it was like Pepe and like you had opportunities to get that kind of stuff.
And open
2022 probably sucks, right?
Oh, open edition meta was crazy.
Open edition NFTs had a pretty good
crazy.
run as well.
Yeah.
All of those.
You had ordinals at one point in time, right? There's always a meta where the people that get in early and were like right on it make bank, and I'm trying to set myself up where I got the liquid to do that.
Do you think it can be something that's like reoccurring, like
recycled all the same?
Yeah, like do you think AI meta could be that thing again? You know, do you like?
Yeah, I mean that's such a great question because I've thought about that before. But it's like I don't think it's I mean it has happened, but it happens in like different forms. Meaning like in 2023 we had or yeah, it was 2023. We had like Mog launching, right? And we had like Pepe. There was all those in 2023 was gaming, right? We had like Ronin and Prime went to the fucking moon during that period of time, right? And then we saw the Memecoin cycle happen again, but it was like through the pump fund launch pad, right? So like, will NFTs ever come back? They definitely could, and they could be a massive meta, but it's not going to look like 10K PFP projects, right? Like sometimes when I was thinking like, what's the weirdest, randomest thing that would piss me off, and that like is like. It would be like Telegram stickers. Like for whatever reason, Telegram stickers just, you know.
They're doing it.
Yeah, right? Takes off to the fucking moon and you don't hear about it until too late. So I don't know what it's going to be. Like ordinals, right? That was an NFT run, but it was like different. It was repackaged in this completely different thing. So I think we could see something like AI come again. It could be gaming. It could be all these different things. But usually if it is a similar to something, it's like repackaged in like a different way. You need enough people to hate the thing early on or fade it for it to be that powder keg.
Yeah, totally.
Bags. Well, what's your opinion on abstract then, Kicks?
I like abstract, and a lot of the projects I'm really excited about. Like I'm a huge fan of Dith and everything that he's doing.
That's the Bags. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, so I love a lot of that stuff going on. I always like gaming is a big part of my journey in this space, and so I got like a huge soft spot for that stuff. And I'm a big fan of Luca and everything that he's done. So I think abstract will do well. I'm just so fucking traumatized from Blast that I'm just like, I don't think I'm good at this shit. You know, whatever this, you know, like I'm not good at farming layer 0 airdrop, you know, or Hyperliquid. Right, could have farmed that. I fucking didn't. Right, so I'm just not good at that game. It doesn't mean I won't like the chain and come buy things on it, but I'm not like actively strategizing for the airdrop because there's way better people than me at that, and they're gonna.
So, out of curiosity, like, what have you done on abstract? Like, have you done anything on abstract at all? Have you played any games yet? Have you tried streaming yet? Have you watched any streams yet? Like, have you done anything?
No streaming. Haven't watched a stream. Bought some gaming NFTs. That's it.
Have you played any of the games that you bought NFTs for or no?
A little bit.
Okay.
Not grinding them.
Yeah.
I think it's I agree. I think it's one of the strong leaders right now for where people should pay attention. And we've been saying that for a while. Like we've been saying that all year, I suppose. It's not just a new thing. But as you have said, like Pengu being bridged, that was a genius move by Finn to make that go viral. Obviously, more ways to deposit money onto the platform. I get YouTube comments that say it's still a little bit complicated for me to get money on the platform from bridging or to use whatever it is. I'm like, yeah, fair enough. But once people get past that friction, which I know Easy loves, is friction is opportunity. I think abstract's probably not. It's a good opportunity for so many people as an ecosystem.
Well, it's funny because it's because I live in a bubble. Like I live in the echo chamber of abstract. But I think it's funny because in my head, I'm like, okay, abstract's popping. People love abstract. But then I take a step out on my X, and the majority of people, I go to my Solana group chats that have like every big KOL, nobody's touching abstract. For streaming, everyone's still going to pump fun, and for like the new hot shit, people are going to base. But all these people in group chats, it's like I'm trying to pull them by the teeth. No one wants to touch abstract. It's just not interesting to any of them. And so to me, Kicks is like, oh, you have to find the thing that people are fading still, people are hating. It's odd to me because it feels like abstract isn't that thing. But then I look at the numbers, I look at the activity, I look at the timeline outside of my bubble. Like if I go on an alt account to look, no one is fucking with abstract. Not to say it's like bad, but they're sticking to Pump Fun because that's where they already are. Whether it's streaming or trading still.
I stopped doing that shit, dude. I realized I was the fucking fish.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about, okay, you just sent us the link for the NFT, and I want to talk, like, not cutting you off, Eli, because we want
you're good.
And then we'll talk about meme coins, because that was a big thing for you as well, Kicks. Here's the sale, guys, the mutant sale. So, rarity,
similar eyes.
Stunning mutant. Stunning.
Yeah.
28.
It's on 28.
Wait. You sold it for 88 and the other dude sold it
288 grand.
And the next person sold it. Wait, Mutant Ape. Wait, what?
They probably did like an OTC or something.
Yeah.
For 4 ETH?
Dude, you gotta sell when it's hot, baby.
Guys, this is a lesson for anyone watching right now. Fuck, don't.
Mate, how much money did you make on this? 280 grand or something, or more?
Yeah, and I think I made like I netted 250 or more off of it probably.
Oh,
67. Yeah.
That's the dream, guys. That's called
what
dream.
What was the timing of this? So that was the 29th.
Next day, dude. Look.
What?
The next day.
Fuck. That guy held it for 4 years just to sell it for 4 ETH to the company.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, dude. One time someone asked me on like a show, they're like, do you ever think about the guy that you like sold it to? And I'm like, no. Like, no, like what do you like? What is this, socialism? Like, you know what I mean? It's not like I put a gun to his head. He was a willing buyer at the price the market determined.
Bro, that's
not in the price the market determined, because you set it above floor by law.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's so hard.
Floor was probably 8 to 10 ETH.
Yeah,
that's so 10x the floor. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
that's a great sale, bro. That's such a good sale.
One of my best for sure. Yeah, and then the best was after, dude. You're just straight euphoria.
You go to your wife, you're like, babe, I just made 280,000.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm going to buy $100 bottle of champagne and wearing a bathrobe and drinking a champagne like a boss. And then I sat there and I just was like in the deep euphoric thinking, and I was like, okay, I already knew at that point my next play, I was like, metaverse land, dude. I'm fucking.
And then you ask you, how was that feeling when that sale went through, Kex? Like, actually,
best feeling in the world, dude, because I listed it. I went to sleep. The second I woke up, I was like, check your phone, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Like, and I had multiple OpenSea transactions, like all in like one email. So like I had to scroll through a couple of like 0.02s, 0.06s, and it was boom, 88 point ETH. And I was like, let's fucking go. Yeah.
Dude,
looking at that wallet would have been so good. And you're like, it's really there? You would have been like, let me check my wallet, see if it's really there.
100%, dude.
Oh.
And I was doing all that shit in a hot wallet, dude.
I'm a genius. Yeah, in a hot wallet, too. So
what'd you do with the 88 ETH? Like, how'd you play that afterwards? Did you just move it to USDC? Did you roll into other stuff? Or
let's check the chain.
Yeah, dude, probably a mixture of smart and dumb. Yeah, dumb shit.
It wasn't time to throw money at everything, though, right? You threw money at everything and then because it all was stuck. Everything.
Yeah, and this was in August, so
dude, I remember these. Holy.
We like ran into September a little bit, and then like September was like a bear market on NFTs, and then like October things bottomed out. Yeah, I cooked on the pre-mint. It's like mental illness scrolling through this.
Zen Academy.
RTKF. Holy, bro.
Yeah, like I did basically 2021.
Fuck that NFT, dude.
Dude, yeah, fuck these collections.
Fuck VSP, dude. That was, I remember I lost. This is again, I first got into NFTs.
What about links
whatever. Dude, I spent 1.6 ETH in gas to mint the Vaynerchuk brothers VSP passes. That was the worst fucking mint. People talk about other side, bro. VSP people spent over an ETH, like almost 2 ETH on that mint. Fuck them, dude. Anyway,
The Galaxy Women of World of Women. Oh my god.
What was that? That was their secondary collection.
I gave them a crack.
Such an L. Got a juice as well. Oh my god, bro. This takes me back.
Brilliant, man. So good.
Yeah, Nick like gaslit me into buying more, dude. Fucking asshole.
Did he? Yeah. Fuck.
But yeah, dude, I think like I sat on the 80. I didn't do anything with the 88
Nice.
ETH like right away. But 2021, I was on it, and then going into 2022, crypto traders got really busy, so my focus was like less on NFTs, and like I missed some shit in like January. I missed the whole tier 2 NFT pump where like Doodles went from like 5 to 20.
Yeah.
Fucking Azuki. Yeah, exactly. Azuki. I'm probably missing another 2, but there was like 4 that fucking Clone X. That was another one. They all fucking
Force as well, probably.
Yeah, exactly. And I had missed kind of some of those. But I still made good money in 2022. I like made a good trade on a Bored Ape Yacht Club, stuff like that. But then I took bad advice from someone that was like, you really with like how much you made, you need your like portfolio to be like diversified. And that's never how I made money. I made money like buying things, selling them for a profit, and then rotating some into majors and a good amount into stable coins. And then I'm building this like portfolio of NFTs that I've never done before. So I'm like buying Clone X at 20 ETH and this at another thing and this at another thing. And luckily, like I took some of a loss there, but I exited when my buddies were like, get out of the market. Everything's going to go to shit. But yeah, that was dumb. You know, so you got to play your game. You got to play your game and what you're good at. Don't listen to, you can't like have someone else's conviction or run someone else's strategy. But I didn't like lose my shirt on that or anything. The biggest win other than that was, it was CryptoPunks. Then it was that. And then it was Metaverse Land. Those were like my 3 big cooks. I've never touched them again in terms of, you know, P&L. And I could have made way more, and I could have made it way easier. Like if I just went into a coma with the 12 Bored Apes and sold them in April, would have been the goated fucking trade. But you know,
you wouldn't.
We all have our journey in life. It's
you
different.
Wouldn't be here. You would have
exactly. I'm happy with my life choices and everything, but it was funny because like I made a bunch of trades in the Bored Ape Yacht Club ecosystem, and I think I made the same as Nick probably, and he just held the whole way and then sold the Pico top.
Yeah.
So he had like, you know, buy like, you know, 3-click sells. I did 100 transactions or whatever.
All right, let's pivot to meme coins because we all can relate to that and discuss that. I know you were prominent on the meme coin side as very much Craig and I were way back in the day as well. And I know Eli definitely dabbled, but didn't enjoy Solana as much as potentially we did. How did you go this cycle with all the meme coins and everything?
Yeah, I fucking talk about like L's. I bought Pepe at something like 45 mil or 80 mil or something, and like ran it up to 200 mil, and then it went to did it go to like $1 billion back in 2023 or 4 when Binance listed it?
Right.
Yeah, and then it like retraced all the way down. If I had just held that, that would have been like a mid 6-figure bag. I'm not good at meme coins. It's another thing that I'm just like, I just don't like, I'm not good at it. But I did try the pump fund trenches like last year for like 2 months, and talk about like, holy shit, that's like, you know, trading NFTs was like doing cocaine. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're getting high, but like you can go to work on Monday and like everything's normal. Getting in the pump fund trenches, like doing fucking meth, dude. Like I feel like
it's heavy.
The swings were just insane. I remember one day I got a little drunk and I'm just sitting on my mobile phone because Pump.fun I can trade on my mobile phone with Bull X, and I'm sitting there just trading fucking tickers on my phone, and I lost $3,000, dude, in like 4 hours. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing right now? Luckily, I made it back on some hits and wins, but it's like slot machines. There's just a bunch of flashing lights and noises and everything like that. You don't know if you're up or down. It was harder for me. Now, what I do like more and more, like, am more willing to trade is the the stuff like adjacent, you know, like AI meme coins. Are they meme coins or not? Or like a Rect, right? Or like a
Something you can build a thesis around.
Yeah, something I can build a thesis around, and something that's been out for more than like 45 days, and I'm not buying it at like $100 million and it's 15 days old.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You said it the best. Like something that you can form a thesis around. That's the entirety of all the things I can trade well. Yeah. It's like if I can form a thesis around it and be like, that's why I like hype and I can sit in it comfortably because I'm like, okay, I have a thesis. So when I'm like the price goes down, I'm not like, what's happening? Like I lost $5,000 on some fucking meme coin about this guy that got made a saint, you know, of digital.
Yeah, whatever that was. Yeah.
And I tried a new strategy. I'm like, I'm just gonna DCA the whole way down, and I just fucking.
And then it just never came back.
It never fucking came back.
Nah, liquidity is. I've been added to a few of these FNN chats, and it's just absolutely toxic, man. Like these guys, they pump a dumb shit.
We're also launching the coins themselves a lot of time.
Exactly. And let me add, they also put themselves on Cold-Scan. They also then drive insane giveaways and join my TG, all this shit. They never disclose paid deals. They never disclose disclaimers. They literally take a screenshot of Rick when they send 1,000 CAs every day. And then they say, oh yeah, no, we caught the 100X. But it's also, yeah, bro, but you sent 1,000. Plus you had, as you just said, no thesis written after you sent a CA. It's such bad manipulation in space because I thought
and like bundling and stuff like that. And I just realized like it's kind of like when I stopped being as good with like NFT like mints or like quick secondary stuff, because that's how I made a lot of money in 2021 is I'd buy like a mint and I'd sell it for a 5x, or I'd buy something trending up for half an ETH and sell it at an ETH or whatever. And then when all the botting, like the sneaker kid botting and tooling and all of that shit started coming into NFTs, that's when I stopped winning.
Well, that's what I think is so funny.
Yeah, and when I got to Pump Fun, I felt like all that shit already existed. Like those people were already sitting at the poker table when I showed up, you know?
Well, that's what I think is funny. People look at NFT era with rose-tinted glasses, and they're like, oh, dude, like meme coins are so bad. NFTs were never like this. I'm like, I don't know. When I got into NFTs at the top, most of the collections that were dropping were bundled. Like the team had multiple wallets. They were all selling
fake
for the
sales, fake high sales. Remember the classic? Dude. Oh, the rarest one sold for 250K. Therefore,
wash trading it. Yeah,
that should be the floor. The floor is a mathematical derivative of that. Yeah. A lot of that.
No,
shit
it was like that. Yeah, it's just different because is more liquid, and people. That was before. Did we have bidding back then? Like, were there? Like you could sell
but there wasn't
bids.
like these bid market makers for lack of a better word.
Like Blur's what really changed that at that point. Yeah.
Blur's what really changed that. Because a lot of times like you'd have shit bids. Like when I went and sold my Pudgy Day, I was like impressed with the like liquidity on like the bid side of the book, you know. Usually it was a lot more like sketchy when things were going down. There would just be no bids, you know, and then it was like stop undercutting the floor, you know, because everyone's nuking the floor to find a bit higher.
My NFT,
those are the best messages. God, that makes me want to lower the price when I get those. Just go, fuck you.
But really interesting. Where did you sell yours on Blur? Kicks today, your Pudgy?
No, I got this really shitty laptop and I tried to load Blur and it just kept erroring out. So I think I sold this on, but I'm gonna get an OpenSea airdrop now, dude. I'm gonna get a free $10 probably.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, there's only 4 bids above 3.45.
There's a lot more when I went in. See, even then the liquidity's a little tough because these people that buy liquidity, they're just doing some sort of algo and then they undercut the floor and think they can make a certain amount. And once those guys start taking L's, then they like pull out. They're a high percentage of the order book. Right. So you get a ton of liquidity on the way up. On the way down, it starts getting a little thinner. But
yeah, I would love if you PFP to Moonbird. I actually need that for my bag, so please do that.
I wouldn't mind that either for my bags.
Do you only have
no
OGs?
promises on holding it for a while though.
That's fine. I don't need that. Just
what's your exit price
until TGE for Moonbird?
Yeah, I start trimming some at 5 ETH.
Yeah, I listed one for 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was gonna ask you, what do you think about the token that Spencer's gonna do at some point, right? Because he's tweeted and then deleted a couple shit sometimes.
Did he?
Yeah, I quote tweeted him one time where he was like, oh, and Moonbirds doesn't even have a token yet or something. I quote tweeted, he deleted it right after. Yeah.
Okay.
It's such a bizarre game. I don't know if you remember back when like Layer 0 was like, we're never launching a token, and then everyone's like, okay, and then they launched a token. I hope that we get to a point in time where it can kind of be known and it's not weird to talk about or whatever, instead of being like an unspoken thing. But what do I think about their TG? I got no fucking clue, dude. What I do know is I think Spencer is really smart. He's now definitely got to be really rich from his Penguins trade. And he definitely made a lot of people really rich off of the Penguins trade. So I think he has the connections and stuff like that to make this like a really strong project. But I also know it takes time, right? Because like when I think about Pudgy Penguins, I held that shit, you know, from 6,000 to it went to 40 or 50 at some point in time, and we were getting like airdrops for these random chains and shit, right? And it was like doing all well. Then it retraced down, then it went up, but it was a long time till TGE. The other thing I don't love with like Moonbirds, like I wish more people had just had awesome 10K projects and didn't do all the derivative stuff. Like it would be so awesome if Spencer just had 10K Moonbirds and like could do more NFT drops without like diluting the ecosystem too much. But
what do you mean? I'm confused.
With the oddities,
like because they got oddities now and they got all of those things. It'd be cool if there was just 10K Moonbirds and like like the ecosystem wasn't so developed already. But it's the same shoes that Luca hopped into, right?
Right,
because they had rods and.
I think that's how people are looking at it, right? They're looking at it as Spencer's gonna run it back as the Luca for Moonbirds because he has the experience, he has that. So we'll see. I
think it happens in a cycle. Like, do you think it does? Like everything that he's kind of alluding to.
I don't know, dude. I'm definitely gonna make some money with them on the ride up. That's fucking scary, dude.
What's an entry price on a Moonbird? I don't have an OG. Is this a buy here, Kicks? You reckon at these? What's a 2.2? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, when I bought them, I'm like, these are good for a 4x. Now they 5x'd.
And now you think they can 4x again?
Isn't it a fun game?
Like reads.
Isn't it a fun game, man?
Yeah. I mean, the nice part, like, is at least you probably have some wiggle room no matter what because they are going to do a token. So there's going to be more speculation from here. So it's not like you're completely like, oh fuck, like if I don't sell here, like I'm fucked. At least you have some wiggle room. And also, Mythics were such a good buy too. I think those are going to do well.
Yeah, I think you let's say you had 5 ETH you wanted to put into it. You kind of you could buy one now just so you're not like fucking miserable if there's no pullback, and then maybe try to buy another at like 1.5. Something like that.
Not bad advice.
Yeah, I'll pick. I said 2 ETH for my third, but I think I'll be patient. I think I will wait for 1.5.
Yeah, these things are waves, and there's like long time between like they can't always be like big announcement next week, announcement next week,
Although he is doing a big announcement next week.
There is one next week.
Maybe he's speed running into Q4. Let's go.
I think that is what he's doing. No, actually,
I'm down for the rocket ship, dude.
His posts are so like they're so condensedly bullish. It feels like he is trying to speed run it a little bit, which I'm okay with. Give me my Q4 exit.
Yeah, I was about to say, if anything, maybe he's thinking like he knows the window is short.
Yeah, you've got 6 months, maybe a year. Turns to shit.
What do you think about OpenSea airdrop? Did you see? I can't remember his name now, but
Adam Hollander?
Yeah, Adam. That's it. Yeah. Do you see that today? What do we think about that?
What did he say today?
I'll try and find it.
Was it people? They're going to reward people that stayed through the bear market? Was it something about that?
Yeah, a combination of.
I mean, my comment back to that is there's teams that didn't even stay through the bear market, so I don't know how you expect consumers to stay. But
what if we stayed, but we went and used Magic Eden for their airdrop?
Yeah, well, exactly.
I was here just trying to farm season 2 of Blur.
I got like 20 grand on Magic Eden. I got like 20 grand.
I was busy playing Ordinals.
Yeah, like $400.
That was because of Ordinals, Craig. Literally because of Ordinals, Craig, we got like a shit ton.
Yeah, Ordinals were fucking good. Bring them back, please.
So yeah, we'll be looking at past history volume for different eras, years, and while I can't make any commitments or share specifics, there are of course profiles of users, someone who is here in the bull market and never came back, or someone who just showed up now to farm, or someone who was an OG and never left, stayed through the bear and is still here. this is being evaluated by the
It's
foundation.
so weird. I don't. It's
Yeah.
He's
odd.
getting so much grief at the moment for that
Yeah.
tweet, man.
I mean, here's the thing. I can speak as a trader from 2021,
Yeah.
also as like a builder and business person. What I can say is that as a trader, I would love for 2020, all my volume from 2021 to be like max weighted, and I get a fat fucking OpenSea airdrop. But like, let's be real, because I don't like bullshitting people, or like I'd sell a shit ton of it, you know, right off the rip, because it's like
literally everyone. Yeah.
yeah. Unless they do something crazy where they like try to do a hyper liquid, 100% goes to token buybacks, but they're in the United States. That's gonna be fucking tough to pull off.
Yeah.
But then as a business person, I fully understand this, which is like if people aren't your customers anymore, why would you just dump a bunch of free money
Fair.
on them? Because they're gonna do what I do, and they're all gonna just giga dump it. Versus like people that have been trading NFTs the whole time or have been trading NFTs recently believe more in NFTs.
I think
Therefore-
the trick is to reward the people who didn't sell any NFTs, because that's probably the people you want to airdrop most of your tokens to. Not towards traders, not towards
I
people. with
think
most
you're a
volume.
genius. I think everyone's been doing it wrong. They're like, volume traded is like, these
Should've
guys
been
are
holding.
mercenaries. What about the
Volume
people
held.
that just, I want
Not
your
the
buy to
retards
sell
that held.
ratio. Like if you sell one for every 99 buys, you're like max allo,
Yeah.
What about the guy that you sold your 88 bloody mutant to, mate?
He's
He
gonna
held it for
fat
4
fucking
years.
airdrop, dude.
Yeah, I mean, this has been probably one of the most like talked about airdrops for years. Like, do we see it this year? Do we?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. And I mean, if they don't, I don't know. I think timing actually doesn't matter for this one.
Well, for taxes, it kind of does.
We'll see. Our tax season's mid-year, so it's literally the opposite of when you're.
Yeah, but
You're
they're US
good.
based.
Your
Yeah,
window
but-
just opened.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're open for business here, guys. An airdrop would be fabulous right now. Oh,
Yeah, see, if Craig, I mean, like if we get a big stimmy from Abstract, and then I get a semi decent from OpenSea, then oh my god, it's not going to be a good financial year. My question is though, boys, like I have wallets that I don't use / did get scammed actually back in the day. Like those would qualify for people who probably have access to them / how are they gonna? Because like right now with the voyages, you can only use one specific wallet to earn the XP and stuff. And you can link obviously multi-chain. So I'll link my Abstract link to Solana wallet and all that sort of stuff. But like, what do you think there will be a way to sort of say, well, I own this wallet too, and I own this wallet too? Or do you think it'll just be
Oh
no,
shit, I didn't
whichever-
sign up. I
Yeah,
should've
which
before I bought all those
one
Moonbirds.
is which one wallet is the one? What do we think?
Wait,
Interesting.
why? Wait, why
Can
can't
you
you have
find a
multiple
Ethereum
wallets?
So if you go in and you say opportunities to
Yeah,
earn XP, oh no, that's a gaming week. Sorry. They said somewhere, I saw a post recently. It said if they find that you are manipulating the total XP rewards on OpenSea across multiple wallets, we will literally shun you and you won't own it. You won't.
I'm confused. If I just have multiple email accounts with multiple different wallets that are never touching each other, you
Yeah.
can't track that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought
bullshit.
too.
Yeah, that's
That's
bullshit.
what I
Browser fingerprinting.
They're not doing shit like
IP
that.
tracking. IP.
I remember when Alex Beckett used to say that shit with the Neo Tokyo Mint. He's like, we have the technology to blacklist you. We're tracking everything. And then I
They
just
just
saw,
fucking bluffing.
dude, yeah, they just scared everyone away. And then I knew someone who minted like 10 of their NFTs just said fuck it. And I was so naive back then. I'm like, wait, they just lied to me.
Yeah.
So like any
Why
company
would
can
they
do
lie
that
to
He's
me?
the biggest con in the space, man. That fucker.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but so I mean, I wouldn't take that. They have no way of tracking that. If you have multiple wallets that have never touched each other, like you'll be fine.
Yeah, no, it's a fair play. I need to log back in.
Like
and-
I would go like so I have two wallets. I have my like Ledger wallet and I have my hot wallet. And my hot wallet probably has 2x the volume.
Mhm.
So that's clear. I would just pick that one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I have my most recent one. I have one with Pudges in it, and then I have another one that I traded with previously. So I like have 3 pretty high volume active wallets.
See, that's tough.
Yeah. Interesting.
I'm surprised they don't let you just be like, all 3 of these is mine. You know what I mean? And give
Yeah.
me a bonus.
Maybe they
or
will.
something.
Maybe they will. I don't know. Maybe they're there. Yeah. Maybe we'll wait and see what happens. All right. Well, Kix, I don't know how much time you want to stay on for today, mate. We don't want to take too much of your time, but we sometimes us three can talk for 2 hours, mate. So 2 hours plus. So up to you, mate. Whenever you want to leave, just let us know.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll pop out in the next like 10 or 15 minutes.
Sounds
so
good,
I don't
mate.
get killed downstairs. But yeah, dude, the time flew by because this was just awesome.
I've got an important question for Kix. Kix, what's your thoughts on the Sydney Sweeney jeans campaign that's getting a bit of controversy at the moment?
What the fuck, Craig, is this?
Love it, dude. I love her, dude. Great movie. Hey, here's the thing, man.
Are you a Nazi?
She has great genes. You think they're not doing this in China? Dude, in China in like the 70s, they're like, you're an Olympic athlete, you're an Olympic athlete, you two have to get married and make babies. And why do you think they fucking did that? So that they made more Olympic athletes, dude. And they're probably messing with their DNA or something too. Who the hell knows, right?
And the Russians and
Exactly.
I'm also a fan of the ad campaign. Sorry, a bit off topic there, Greeny, for you, but it's
I love it though, because I haven't seen
no context. I had no context, so I was just like, "What the hell is this?"
It's important.
I just love people like, you're a Nazi if you think genes are real or something. And
how dare you like a blonde-headed woman?
Yeah. Your blue eyes, blonde hair. No. Where's the fucking Nazi symbols in your house? You fucking.
What's this? Sydney Sweeney is redefining denim.
Yeah. Yes. I bet their sales are through the roof.
Their stocks are just
their stock went up.
I would hire whoever that ad agency was. Killed it.
Well, you think about how many
one. Fuck.
Like how much she would earn from this too. Speaking of that, let's pivot to something that we all, or maybe not all of us, but I know Kix and I can relate on. Let's talk about golf. Let's talk about Happy Gilmore 2. Did you?
I just watched it last night.
Yeah, have you guys watched it?
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good.
Just
I was surprised.
No expectations, and you'll be like, yeah, okay, that's a good vibe.
If you go in and say it's gonna be campy, it's gonna be goofy, it's like it's fun, right? It's
kind of cringe, but like it's funny.
But if you go in knowing like that's what Adam Sandler does, like if you look back in a lot of the movies, like they are kind of like that. Like even Happy Gilmore 1 was kind of like that. Now the only issue is like, if you never saw the first one, you're probably not gonna like this one because like these types of movies are very nostalgia based. They're very like throwback based. It's a celebration movie. But it was great. I watched it last night. Thinking it was gonna be awful. I loved it. I thought it was funny.
What I enjoyed was just it's ridiculous. And I'm also watching. I think it's called Stick on Apple TV with Owen Wilson.
Someone told me to watch that.
Man.
It's golf's blowing up, but also the dope thing about these two movies. IRL golf players are literally in these movies or TV shows. Like
how they made Will Zalatoris be like the nerdy kid he shaked in the first one was so funny to me, dude.
I saw him. It's like he's old. He's aged like 18 years across like the 30 years that it's been.
I know.
He was like albino or something, wasn't he?
Yeah.
The kid,
Brilliant. That's so I didn't know that.
Mate, it's good. It's good. Like obviously there was so many. Like Scotty was in it.
Rory,
it was crazy. And then Colin was in Stick, literally in the episode I watched last night with Owen Wilson, so that was pretty dope. How's your golf going, mate? Have you been playing as much as Easy's been playing as well or not?
I try to get out once a week. I got my business partner hooked on golf, so his wife hates me right now, but he's like addicted and loving it. And because of my Pudgy sale, I did splurge and I got 2 hybrids coming in the mail, and I can't wait to pipe it. So I played with Easy in March down in Florida, and I played decent. I have such a bad slice with my driver, and he watched me swing, and he said I look like a polio victim when I swung my driver. I was like, "Thanks, Easy. Thanks, dude. I love that, man. That's so nice." So I'm like the guy that has to like aim left and like fade it into the fairway.
Yeah. Or
I got to try this weird Donald Trump swing where I like go way to the outside and come up over the top to get rid of the slice. Dude, my hybrid game is nasty, dude. So I've had this 4 hybrid TaylorMade Stealth and dude, I can hit this thing now like 220. And I can also like half swing it and hit it 140, 150. I almost had a hole in one on a par 3 with it. But I'm a high 90s golfer from the Blues.
I think we'd be about the same. I think that's whereabout I would say I am too. Like I had to bloody look up what the yard to, so 220 is 200 meters. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. I hit my 3-wood anywhere between 200 and 240 meters. So I don't know what that is in yards.
Eli, so wood, man.
260.
I've only got to driving range. I rock that shit though. I can
tell you got strength. You can probably
Yeah,
pass it.
when I go to Top Golf, I'm blasting that shit to the back of the net almost every time.
You'd be
But
good.
I've never tried actually golfing, even though I live
You'd
in
be
like
good.
I live in the center of where golf is, right? I live in South Florida, so like this is where everyone golfs.
Same here.
If you're
I'm in a
athletic, you
retirement
can pick it
place.
up.
Mate, it's a great.
Who am I gonna play with? Like, do I just walk out
You
by
can play
myself?
by yourself sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
We
I
can
played by
virtually
myself for
play
3
night.
years here until I found friends.
Maybe there's like a Hinge, a
There's
Tinder
plenty
for
of-
golf.
Should be.
Yeah,
it
there
really should be. I agree. 'Cause
should
I'm
be,
the
dude.
same. Like my mates, because like obviously in this industry, right? Like
Yeah.
you can kind of go do what you want at some periods of the day, whereas your other mates they have to work, and I'm like, well,
Yeah.
oh, shit, I can't go play golf with you. Zenik is actually the one I can. I played golf with him 2 weeks ago, and he's been getting into it as well, which is great. But you can play by yourself, but I'm in the same camp. I would love like a little networking app.
Okay, I'm gonna make a Tinder for golf. I'm gonna call it Drive. If you guys want to invest, I'm gonna start that round very soon.
Okay.
I love it, dude. I'd be in on that idea. Because a lot of times you like you play with a normal foursome and one guy drops out and you know like 48 hours in advance. And it'd be a lot cooler if you could like pick a cool fourth than just roll the dice
Yeah.
and be
yeah.
like, I
'Cause
don't know
sometimes-
what we're gonna get.
Because that's with golf too, right? Like I went and played with my mate a couple Sundays ago, and we got partnered with 2 guys, and they were just absolute legends. They're on the beers as well. It was super casual. But other times you can get picked with absolute dickheads, right? And they're just like they're counting your strokes like officially. Oh no, you can't do that. Like they're just like super like golf rigid, I suppose. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I played with one guy and he told me my tee was like, it was a fucking half, like 2 inches ahead of the thing because there was like mud on the ground. And he's like, technically that's a stroke because you can't have it ahead of the tee box. I'm like, okay, dude.
Okay.
Okay,
Whatever.
I thought of a better name. It's LFG, like looking for group, but you're looking for golf. So LFG. How's that?
That's
Is that
good,
all right?
man. Okay, send me the
send you
seed.
the
I'll
deck.
give you 5K, dude. I'm in for 5K angel investment.
Okay.
Yeah, you can have
Run it
fun,
up,
guys.
dude.
I will. No, I do want to play. It's funny though. I'm so hesitant to get into golf because I feel like that's accepting that you're old, like that you're washed.
Yeah, it
like
is.
that's me saying, okay, I can't play basketball anymore. Now I have to move
How
on
old
to
are you?
this.
Are you 20? How old are you?
Who knows? No one knows.
No,
but
what
like,
are you?
but you could probably, it's
You're under
probably
30.
guess.
You're under
Are you
30.
30?
You could probably guess the range.
Are you easy, Zach?
29 or 8.
Yeah, I reckon he's tiptoeing 30. That's why
I
he's
think
getting
you're
the
20.
nerve.
Yeah, that's why he's scared of golf.
Yeah.
Once you cross the Rubicon, then it's fine.
Are you
Yeah,
29?
come across the
Well,
40.
everyone knows me as like a glass cannon. I get injured no matter what. Anything I've done. I snap
It's hard
my
to get
wrist in
injured from
half.
golf, although I do have tennis elbow right now from it. But the beauty of golf, you can play that until you're fucking 80. Like,
Yeah.
You know,
I
Trump's
maybe I
still
need that
swinging.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
It's
play
like something you
basketball
can play forever.
Or you can snip something in your back to be great at golf too, right? Like
No, it's your groin, dude. It's your groin.
No,
Get it right, dude.
no, it was not your groin, bro.
It wasn't the groin?
No, dude, it was your lower. It was
a
like
back
your lower
muscle.
back. Yeah, it was like in your hip or
Okay.
your lower back.
It,
Yeah.
Scene was wild, dude. That was so funny. Oh, dude, I
I'll
got
get
low
into it though.
today. Okay, so the story is why I got the new hybrids is I went my 4 hybrids started to separate. So I went to like the local golf shop because I was going to get them to like re-glue it or whatever they had to do. And I left it in my buddy's golf bag. So I ended up, I was just like, fuck it. Just had a big sale. I'm going to buy two hybrids here. And then I'm taking the hybrids out to the car. I'm like, shit, I left my golf bag in the store. And I came back in. And as I come in, the owner of the store is like, hey, were you a pitcher? And I'm like, what? He's like, were you like a pitcher like in college? And I'm like, no, why? And he's like, oh, I just looked at you when you came in. You got no chest muscles, big shoulders, arms. And I was like,
Dude, what the hell?
Just
I was like-
flamed you.
is that, yeah, but I'm like, is that, you're like, you know,
like a
she's
backhanded
yeah, you're a
compliment.
great pitcher. I'm like, you're complimenting. You're also like, this guy's got
Shit,
no
I'm-
pecs, like
Yeah,
whatsoever.
Your upper body's just like no good, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, he's trying
Like,
to
I
pick
probably
you up
swing
there.
like a pitcher.
I mean, yeah, backhanded compliments. Hey.
Right.
But yeah,
No chest.
but
No
so many
chest,
good times to have with golf. Highly recommend it, chat. Hey, you can't be too high. I'm 30 and I love golf, and I've loved golf for a long time, so it's a good sport to play. All right, Keeks, let's last 5 minutes. Anything you want to talk about? What do we want to talk about? We always also like to ask our guests to ask us a question.
Yeah, that's what I was
before
about to say. I want to hear from you guys, like what you guys are doing. How are you making most of your money right now? and it doesn't have to be a specific thing. Like, is it TA kind of like trading, like lots of quick trades? Are you stacking it up that way? Is it on abstract? Like,
me specifically, I just had one of the best sort of 3-4 week periods of my leverage career.
that's awesome.
Doubled that port over the past week. So GTG absolutely printed alongside that, plus a few other callers as well. More recently, I am a swing trader, so I prefer daily, weekly, 3-day setups rather than scalping on the 15-minute and the hour. I just don't have time or the desire to sit in front of the screen and do that all day. So I'm in the camp now that I took profits on basically all of those trades, and I'm kind of like, I want to wait for that next sort of pullback. So I'm watching shallow pullbacks across a lot, like Hyperliquid, across a range of different top sort of memes and BTC and stuff as well. And if we can see a pullback sort of towards the shallow fibs, I'll probably just DCA again, avoid the chop, and just ride that next wave up. I think too many people try to focus on making money every day or every week, and I'm like, no, it ebbs and flows. Like I make money, like last month I made money during a 2-week period. The other 2 weeks it wasn't as nice to sort of leverage trade.
Spurts.
So, yeah,
it's in spurts.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's my focus at the moment. Abstract memes have been absolutely printing for us as well. So I've been trading those bad boys and NFTs as well. I trade everything, man. Like I'm up.
Now, like how are the memes working on abstract? Are you like buying these bags and holding them, or are they like have a mint launch pad, or like?
Big Dog over there does.
Oh.
He's up tremendously. You know me. After 3 cycles, I'm a profit maxi just because I
ruthless.
Took too many L's. But no, there are a couple now. SMP just crossed over 1 million. That's one I probably will hold for a while.
God, bro, Clemente. I got Clemente to buy a big bag of God.
Yeah, see, I don't mind that. There's a couple of new memes on.
Where can I see this shit?
I'm gonna sell God right now.
My ex. No, you gotta
just go to. It's all on Dex Screener, but on the what do you call it?
Abstract tab
on the portal, yeah. But
or you go to the abstract portal as well, and you go to trade.
God, I'm a boomer. I haven't opened Dex in a fucking minute.
But yeah, God's one. I'd keep an eye on God. I like
God, the dyslexic dog,
as well. So these are ones that
is genius.
These are ones that I'm keeping an eye on. This could pull back a little bit further though, and that's where I'll probably buy more. But
God, the dyslexic dog.
It's so good, dude. It's so good, and like the artist is like sick. Like he actually works with kids with dyslexia too. Like it's a really cool.
My wife has that.
Really?
I think so.
Tell him. I think so. Bro's diagnosing people.
No, so that's how I just bloody ramble for so long. I'm making money in a range of different ways. Making money.
Yeah,
I'm similar to Greeny. Just swing trade a lot of Bitcoin kicks. So I've been trading Bitcoin pretty hard. I'm in the PO camp, although PO doesn't sell, so maybe I'm not in the PO camp. Actually, I do sell Bitcoin.
I like that.
Yeah, so more the majors swing trading, but Bitcoin for me this bull run's been great. Greeny and I have been sort of swing trading it pretty well actually, and then more of late has been abstract meme coins, because obviously people are in a tricky position of needing to hold them to earn XP. So you've kind of got you've got people by the balls a little bit, so you can kind of
you just front run them.
Yeah, and I'm one of those you'll be front running, but admittedly I'm kind of doing both, so kind of holding to earn XP and then flipping at the same time. So abstract meme coins have actually been a little bit like early day Ethereum memes, where they're pretty easy, bro. Like it's kind of easy mode for a bit.
It's not like fast in, fast out stuff.
No, literally the opposite. Yeah.
So obviously that will change over time, just like it always does. Well, it has up till now, but for now, it's probably still in a bit of a golden period. How long for? I don't know, but I think all the way up to Q4, it's probably going to be easy, and you'll be able to dump on heads on people like me that are holding for XP. So, bro, easy time to come in and fuck people up, I reckon. There's my sales.
I love you just trading a lot of like Bitcoin or the majors, because like I always think about Punk's OTC and how that guy just specialized.
Correct.
Or I forget the one guy, maybe Cyrus or something, that just like traded the shit out of like mid rares and NFTs and stuff. Like some of these people that just like you specialize on one thing. I'm definitely more of like a jack of all trades. You know what I mean? Like, cool, I'll make money on gaming stuff. Oh, people are doing AI run. I'll try to make some money there. I'm a little bit more willing to be like a mercenary, but I have been chilling. But I'm ready to get in there. Q4 is coming.
I think we just get. I am long today and yesterday on Solana and BTC, but I think we go lower. And I know Eli sent me Trader Mate
I can see that
take, and he He thinks we go higher. I don't know, man. Like we've just seen a.
But he also plays. He also plays.
He plays both ways. Yeah, he does.
ways.
But he's definitely, his bias is certainly continuation higher. I'm in the camp that I'm undecided at this point in time whether we pull back a little bit further or whether we continue from here. And if we do continue from here, it'll be led by BTC. That's my thesis. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, no, that definitely makes sense to me. Yeah, I'm excited, dude. I think it's gonna be fun, and I also like my stress levels are low, so I can take on a lot of stress in Q4.
Nice, man.
Yeah, I want to find the thing, whatever the thing is this year.
Yeah,
be nice to be early because you're early, you make the shit ton of money, and then
we were talking about that as well, Greeny, recently about the meta coming right. Sorry, cut you off, Kicks.
No, you're good.
And so that's exactly what I've been doing. So I've been chilling a bit like you, trying to get my stress levels in check because obviously the Solana trenches can fry you, and they did
for sure.
So I've been just trying to be calm. Bitcoin, man. Everyone watching, it's the calmest trade. It's so good, Bitcoin. But I'm the same as you. I'm waiting for that next meta and just making sure my stress levels are low so I can see it clearly and go fucking bull.
Yes, that's the big thing is seeing it clearly, not having like feeling like you took a lot. Like you don't want to be jittery or scared or like afraid to put money in. And the one thing is I'm almost a counter signal. So I'm going to counter myself. It's usually when I see something, I'm like, that's fucking dumb.
Yeah,
it's the fucking meta, dude.
Yeah,
it's the fucking meta. And that's
AI, I was the same with AI. It's like, this isn't AI. This is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It fucking sense.
Or like friend tech. I'm like, fucking, this is stupid. And then I watch people make 100K off of it. And like, I make $5,000 at the last little bit. Get the fucking sprinkles.
Yeah. I know.
Hey, we got Friend Tech coming to Abstract next week.
It's going to be beautiful. Let's do it one more time, man. I'll do it again. Fuck it. Like 3-3 me, man. 3-3.
I just want some like sick fucking game where like I'm just like buying like asteroids or rare metals or like fucking armor and shit and just
a game with
give
me a first person shooter, man.
I know it could be Gigaverse.
I'm already
held all those CS:GO skins.
Dude, and like my Gigaverse ROM that I bought the other day, I think I'm up like 3x on, so like one ETH to 3 ETH right now in like a week. So I think to me Gigaverse is that game if it's going to be on Abstract, but go.
No, I think Kicks, you should play Gigaverse too, and that might give you a little bit of Abstract exposure. And
I should play it more, especially since
as the new CEO of Gigaverse, I think you should.
I heard about that, dude. Congratulations, by the way.
Yeah.
Thanks. I got my badge today.
I got my badge.
He's got a badge.
Yeah.
He does
honestly, I've been avoiding. People have been asking me to throw on a badge forever. It's like commitment. It's like I don't want to have a commitment issue with like a company, but I think at some point it's like actually pretty good because now I can cancel my subscription.
Brother. At some point you got to sell your soul.
Well, it doesn't change anything, but at least now I can cancel my X. And now I don't have to pay for X anymore. But yeah, I think Gigaverse will be that game on Abstract for sure. I think we're already seeing it.
I've had some talks with him, dude, and he's fucking smart.
He's so smart. Like when I had my conversation with him, the only reason why I said yes was because the things I was saying to him that I had issues with in Web3 gaming, he's one of the only founders that I've spoken to that completely agreed with me and like it was very clear that he knows. Like I think his experience with Stripe and learning on rail stuff and on like and stablecoin stuff, I think it's really interesting. And I think the stuff that he's gonna do with Gigaverse is shows that he has experience. And also they ship every single week. It's actually fucking bizarre what they're doing. So yeah, to me that Gigaverse is gonna be that game for sure on Abstract, but we'll see. Yeah, and I know you guys didn't go to me, but how I'm making money. I'm not. I'm just holding stuff. But yeah, so
unrealized.
Unrealized. I'm doing great because
your bags are fat now, though, dude.
Yeah, it's
scary. And your XP bags up.
The rich get richer over in USA, baby.
Dude, it's
You're sick of winning.
To me, yeah. No, to me, it's literally. It is that thing where it's I don't actually feel any stress with my bags on Abstract because I just have that weird feeling it's everything's gonna go up from here.
Sell everything.
Yeah,
I will. No, I will. I definitely will.
But
if I tried selling,
I'm the devil on his shoulder, the angel.
Yeah,
sell it all right now.
Yeah, if I tried one clipping anything, it would probably send everything to zero. So I'm not like looking for that at the moment. But I think everything goes up 10x
Dude, just
from here. anyways.
single side LP out, man.
Yeah,
It's not selling.
exactly. Now
If-
we're talking.
I don't. Does
I need
abstract
liquidity
LPing,
for that.
yeah, does abstract LPing even allow you to single side sell out or not?
You can, yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh.
You could do it on Reservoir.
Yeah, you can do single side or not.
You could do just tokens. You just have to figure out your range. But yeah,
Interesting.
Okay.
Very interesting.
people should do it more often instead of clipping into charts. They really
Yeah,
should. but
yeah. If you're a whale, 100%. Yeah, I saw a few people get angry about that.
Not even a
I-
whale. Like, dude, even with 1%, like if you have just 1% of a bag,
Dude, 1%'s a whale, bro.
That is a
I mean, yeah, but like if the coin's only at
10
like
million tokens.
if the coin's only at 1 mil market cap, it's still like I wouldn't consider that a whale. Like maybe for that token itself.
Oh,
It's like,
all right, big dog with your big
Like
$6,000
$10,000.
over there on abstract.
no, it's amazing
I
what
used to-
money will do to a man.
What are you, some bloody? Are you God then? You're just bloody God, mate. You're above whale status. You're just God.
You just sell it all in one clip and tell them to suck on it.
Yeah,
Do it,
sorry,
bro,
bro.
please.
I position myself right.
I don't even care if it's one of my bags. I would love to see you full clip, bro.
I love it, dude.
Good,
Dude,
fucking do it.
dude, man.
That's the one thing about abstract that I think is interesting because the AGW makes everyone's wallet like
Public.
front and center with your profile. Obviously, you can make side wallets and stuff like that, but like most people didn't do that early on because they didn't think about it.
I did not either. But I haven't been harassed about my wallet yet, which has been quite nice. I haven't
Yeah,
really.
that
I
would
get
be nice.
I get the odd DM that's like, Greeny, why'd you sell my token or blah blah blah, and I'm like, bro, it was shit. Like I'm gonna cut it. Like, whatever.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Anyways,
We got a green pill kicks at some point though. We got to
yeah,
get
yeah.
it. On.
Check it out,
I'll
man.
get
Check it out.
Gigaverse, man.
Gigaverse is fun. I've been getting into it. There's also an auto play as well. We can get you.
Yeah, Fireball. Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah. So that's it. All right, Kicks. Anything else we want to talk about before we go, or before you go?
I'm good, man. I'm ready to bounce. That was awesome. I had an absolute blast. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks
You're
for
welcome,
coming
mate.
on,
You're
legend.
welcome anytime, mate. I appreciate you coming on.
Cool. And if you guys have any alpha that you talk about after, just slide in my DMs.
Yeah, we got you. Eli's the inside man. He gets all the stuff early, so
I'll trade for trade.
yeah.
Okay, sounds
Trade
good.
alpha. Trade for trade.
Okay,
Dude, this whole PO's fault because he sent me a stupid camera that can't. This is the lens. He sent me the fucking camera. And he's like, or a new lens. And he's like, oh shit, the camera doesn't work with the lens. And so how many business relationships has he ruined for me over the last 2 years? You know, I hop on a call and people can see my cuticles.
Yeah.
I was trying to make it USA versus Australia, so I was trying to match your
I'm
your
down.
camera.
I'm
you
down
know?
with it, dude. Let's get in there, dude. USA. USA. USA.
We're just looking at these
USA.
clubs, guys. That was fun.
Hey, here's what's going to happen. Predicting the future.
Go.
Yeah.
A year from now, I will slowly poison Ellie's mind and get him addicted to golf.
Who?
And then we're going to fly to fucking Australia
Brilliant.
and play you
Dude.
two guys in match play and do a live podcast there and drink a
Oh,
bunch of
Dude,
Australian
that
beer.
would be, dude, I'd be so keen for that. I'd be so keen.
I like the idea of you guys flying this way, especially. I think that's
Yeah.
brilliant.
Did I call you Ellie instead of Eli?
You did, yeah.
Eli.
My brother's name's Eli too, dude.
But it's ELI, right?
I know that. No, my brother's ELI. That's why he's fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
You guys would absolutely love Australia. I'm not trying to be a dickhead, but it is I reckon you would enjoy it.
On the East Coast, we got fucking crocodiles on the course. You guys probably got kangaroos, fucking or something.
Oh, we do have plenty of kangaroos. Yeah, if you go north in Australia, you have
We got crocs.
crocodiles and shit. Yeah,
We
You
have
got some
crocodiles and
crocs too?
iguanas.
Trees,
Yeah.
we got the big
snakes.
girls, we got the fake everything. Yeah, we got it, man.
Probably nice wide fairways.
Depends
Oh.
where you play. Depends where you play. My neighborhood hit. No, skinny.
It's tight.
It's the very tight.
Alright.
Kicks. Thanks so much
Peace.
for jumping on, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Have a
Later.
lovely evening, mate.
Thanks.
Thanks, Kicks.
Later.
See
Later.
you,
All right.
Mike.
So Mike. All right. Well, let's talk abstract XP. I have an eye appointment, which I'm gonna go reschedule that. So I'm gonna go call them and tell them don't worry about it because that's in an hour and I just can't be bothered to try and make that. So you guys start with the conversation and I'll be back.
All right.
Yeah.
Hello.
I was waiting
I'm
for
Craig.
Hello.
Hey, have a look at the bottom of my. You can put nicknames on Restream now. I've got Mr. Purse. How good's that, man?
It's so small I can't even see it. I see it now. Yeah, Mr. Purse, Mr. Purse.
Anyway, yeah, talk us through your Fat XP, man.
Yeah, so I hit
220K.
230k XP. I mean, I would say that's my all-time best. I actually if anyone in chat, if they know, I'd love to know what the all-time high XP is for anyone. Like the max XP.
Like has someone hit 1 million? Has someone like
in a day?
No. Well, no, for the week. Like you got two.
No, yeah, in a week. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
must have surely.
No, there's no possible. I don't think that's
maybe it's capped. Do you think XP's capped? So even if you had $5 million of memes, you can't.
Well, no, the million thing doesn't scale like that because, was it Reborn or I think Ethermonk has 2 million in Pengu sitting in his AGW, and I still got way more than him.
Yeah,
I think he got
That's diversification amongst memes.
I think 250K is the largest I've heard of for 1 week. Okay. Damn, fuck, I was so close.
S&P's pumping, man. Are you in
Is
that?
it? I did get in it. So yesterday there was a big sell-off, and I was like, okay, I think this is my entry. I really believe, and I told Greeny this on Thursday. I think it was Greeny. I don't think the sell-offs, I don't think the pullbacks are going to be that big for meme coins. And I tweeted this earlier. What did I say? Let me read word for word because I'm not very articulate. I said it on stream last Thursday. Obviously, after up only on abstract memes across the board for 2 to 3 weeks, we were due for a correction. But I really don't believe we will see a deep pullback for most that are expecting. Now that XP rewards have been stronger for holders of coins, and the fact that TVL is still infantile compared to competing chains, most corrections will probably be shallow. People are going to wait for crazy dips to clip into instead of just dollar cost averaging back into the coins, and they'll most likely miss their opportunity completely. We haven't even started abstract marketing yet, so it's hard to imagine that we aren't higher across the chain in almost every sector down the road. So I think even God, like, people are waiting for a huge 50% pullback. I have a hard time believing we get that big of a pullback. I think the communities that I've seen buy some of these coins, they're really long-term holders. I think people are starting to realize trading meme coins isn't what gives you XP. So it pays off probably to just hold some of this stuff. Because again, I think across the board in a month, most of this stuff goes up regardless. So yeah, I think for me, the 230K XP, I think a lot of that came from like I'm pretty sure it works by, okay, we're going to allocate this much XP to this coin, and it's going to be spread across the whales like this, right? And so if I do think there's like a cap, I think it's a soft cap, but most of the Gooner whales that I've talked to, they've kind of all gotten around 180K, 190K. And then, but they're not big whales in any other coins. So I think that's why, because, you know, I have 4% of Alpha, I have 4% of Dark Pengu, like I've got God as well. So I think that's why I edged out more XP than some of those guys. There is diversity, but it goes back to what Greeny was talking about a long time ago, where even in the NFTs, right, you want to be a top holder in some of these NFTs, or like on leaderboards for games, you want to be on the top of the leaderboard for the games. So diversity is key, but diversity and like being a large holder while being diverse and across these coins, I think is what's a big deal.
I agree with that. These guys probably got more XP than I did. I got, how much did you get, Craig? Actually, we don't know.
52K, so just shy of my all-time high.
Yeah, nice.
So not too bad considering I think my total port's about 30K, so I'm actually not upset about that. 30K memes and about 4K NFTs. So I don't yeah, it was actually better than I thought I'd get, actually, slightly. Yeah. So I'll take it. I do need higher though. I do need to hit about 70, so I need to inject, like I said on stream yesterday, about 20K probably into memes. Fuck it.
Dude,
I need a deep pullback. So can you dump your 4% Gooner and then I'll go ham?
Bro, if I had 4% Gooner, bro, oh my god.
Actually, I need an OTC. Who's going to OTC me?
No, literally,
I don't think any Gooner whales will OTC.
There's a lot of,
but that's what makes me bullish. I don't know any Gooner whale that will OTC. I don't.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't get any with God, so people have identified, I think, what they think strong, and yeah, I don't blame them. I wouldn't. So
no, it's tough. Yeah.
Well, I got 74. Oh no, 72. 71 or
good.
72. I was like that's the biggest week I've had for a very long time, and I'm the same camp. Like I'll rotate out.
You have less on chain than you did before, like with the hack, right?
No.
Oh, you've built it up again. Okay.
Yeah,
What's your port there, Greeny?
I bridged Pengu over, which naturally brought it up.
Yeah.
So right now I have 57 liquid, and then I have 17 ROMs as well. So that would probably put it like, I don't know what's 7, like maybe 2 ETH more. So that's like what, 65-ish on the platform. And I won't sell my ROMs. So I would get XP for ROMs, XP for playing the game. I sold my hero. I sold my legendary weapon. I decided just to stick to one game, one ecosystem. I have 10k of Pengu. I have 7.5k of Red Spar, and then 5k of a bunch of other ones: Guna, God, SMP, 3k of D Pengu. So I'm in the same camp that I agree, Eli, that you get more XP for having spread liquidity. Even in saying that, though, if you are a whale of one token, you probably beat me. So like Alyssa, I know, got like 90, I think, XP, so 90k. So because she would have 50k just in Poly or whatever it's worth now. So it might be worth more than that.
Way more. Way more.
Is it actually? I haven't looked at her wallet.
I mean, Poly's like 10 mil now, dude.
Yeah, so maybe it'd be double. So it might be 6 figs. So yeah, it does. It's one way or the other. Yeah, it's 63k she owes. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I think she owns quite a lot. Yeah, no. So she owns 4, 5, 3k of like a few other ones as well. So that naturally helps as well. So I think diversification is key. And if you are trading, as you say, trade back into other ones to hodl for XP. If that's
because remember, ETH and USDC aren't going to help with XP. You're not getting rewarded for ETH and USDC. So like if you do make a trade out of something, maybe park it in something you feel confident in.
Medium term,
long term. Medium long term. And so and then also like, man, because I had reached out a week ago to a couple of people on the abstract team. I'm like, hey, listen, wouldn't this be cool? And I gave them like some ideas about how to provide some XP for liquidity providing. Will they listen to my exact ideas? I don't know. But then they tweeted, then I put a tweet out saying, wouldn't it be cool? People think I have inside knowledge on this stuff just because the way I word it and then the way people respond to me. But I was like, wouldn't it be cool if you could get rewarded or incentives for providing liquidity on meme coins on abstract? And then like Saigar put like, tell me more, like whatever, like, a bunch of people replied. I think once they create an incentive for that, we're going to see meme coins go even more parabolic on abstract.
I would, and I've been speaking, I provided liquidity way back because I thought it was good, right? To earn fees and then earn XP, but it wasn't rewarded. It actually detracted, I think, my value. So I'm in that camp as well. Like I would gladly like put $1,000 minimum probably from each meme into several LPs.
I mean, dude, look at Ethermonk. There's no rewards. And the other day he put 100k worth of liquidity into Gunnar. And I've never seen anyone do anything like that on abstract yet. So imagine if they actually incentivized it. Yeah, whales would do it. I think you can provide one-sided LP of tokens to like sell out, but it's not, it's a little different. And you're not really getting rewarded with fees at that same point, the same way. But yeah, I think that would be really cool. But yeah, the XP stuff is interesting.
I like this move. What do you think? What do you guys think?
With with them providing XP for meme coins?
Meme coins XP.
Yeah, I mean, of course. Yeah.
Massive, man.
I
think big time with just NFTs. Huge, like NFT. There's way more meme coin traders than there are NFT traders, from what I can visually see on the timeline. Like,
well, I mean, even logistically, there's always gonna be more meme coin traders, right? Because it's just more liquid.
One token versus cool.
Yeah.
Good point, really good point. And just bigger bags of money as well, because you can buy as much as you like of tokens.
Get in, get out.
There's only say 10k NFTs. It runs out. You run out of NFTs.
I mean, we saw it last week. It proved to put everything across the board started going up.
I think it's best just to let. What I like about it as well is personally, I prefer to trade memes. So it allows me to just do what I prefer, which I like. It's just what I'm probably better at, perhaps. And I enjoy it more, and there's just more options, and I can pivot, I can move. It allows the trader in me to do what I like to do. I don't think I'll hurt the ecosystem. In fact, if you get more people like me on there, it probably will improve the ecosystem.
Wow. SMP going crazy.
So, dude, it's...
This was a no-brainer for me.
Sorry.
We spoke about this yesterday on stream. And Eli, you have some, don't you?
I bought at the very bottom of that pullback. that big pullback.
So-
I was waiting for something. No, up here. No, I didn't buy until like right. No, up. No, that one.
Here.
Yeah, the very bottom.
Good
I was
buy.
like, I was like, this seems it's like old resistance, whatever. Well, who knows if that actually works in this scenario? But it just felt like the right time to throw a bag in. And I wanted to have fun with everyone, so I bought it.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it was a no-brainer for us, Craig, because coming from ETH, coming from Solana, like this slap.
Just stood out.
Well, it's like the SPX. It's SPX
Yeah.
of abstract.
And it's
We
the
got
first.
into
Yeah,
about 600K, was it, Greeny? Was it 600?
I'm in about 600, I think.
Yeah. I need more of this, but I didn't actually see that pullback. We miss it. I need to get trading on it with a bot, man, so I don't have auto buys and sells. Can you do that?
I
with
don't
a
know.
bot?
I don't think you can. No.
Looter's limit orders have been a bit dodgy. I've spoken to him multiple times about it, but they haven't.
Yeah, because that's critical.
It's pretty poor in my opinion. I'm like, bro, do you want people to use your chain? You need to have a sophisticated. But I mean, there's a gap right now if anyone's watching to create a sophisticated meme coin bot. And I will create a video on it if you want.
Okay.
Send me a DM.
We'll do a double.
Yeah.
Sup, Bazooka. Thanks for pulling up. What do I need to buy, Eli? What meme coins?
I bought God just then.
I haven't looked at any. Honestly, I've been kind of out of town. Yeah, God looks really good. I don't think we get a big pullback on God. I really don't. I think like maybe to the next orange line. I can't read numbers this far away. Maybe to that. Yeah, maybe. But again,
God.
Now that XP is rewarding token holders, not traders.
Yeah.
And I think that's very important for people. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk to Kix about, but I wasn't trying to like hard push him. Is that the difference between Blast and Abstract is that Blast was rewarding people solely on traded volume. It didn't reward like a healthy environment. Whereas Abstract, it's rewarding health. So people are actually able to stay in ecosystems, in communities, in tokens, in projects, and games. And so I don't think we see a massive pullback. How's Gunnar doing? I haven't looked at Gunnar.
Steady.
Okay, yeah, looks good. Again, just seeing
is like there's also to add to your point. There's not enough liquidity to see a greater pullback.
I mean, someone could just clip out. No, that's not true. People could. We've seen it on.
What I mean, yeah. So Peng Guru dumped actually overnight.
Did it? Let me see.
Yeah. But there's not.
I haven't looked at any charts today.
There's not enough traders to. Is it not even?
Yeah, but one person could clip out an entire chart, right? Now, what happens every time that happens? It gets eaten up right away, which is the really good thing I've seen. That looks.
This actually is probably not a. I mean, do you own this one as well? Like, what's your take on this?
Yeah, I have some of it. I think it was fun, honestly. Like, it's like obviously a ChatGPT wrapper to a degree.
Yeah.
But I thought it had more effort than most of the other things.
Yes.
I don't know how to feel super about it because it is another penguin coin, and I've been avoiding extra penguins. But it looks fun. I don't know. It looks. They're gonna have an NFT collection. They're gonna do a bunch of stuff. Like when I looked at the website, so I was like, you know what, I can punt here. I don't think it's like a crazy massive buy.
Viral.
But yeah, I saw the website. I thought it was fun, so I punted it a little bit. But this pullback looks good to me. If it's not a nuke, straight to zero, I'm fine. I don't care.
Yeah. Do you think?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you think having a blue check mark is important for memes and XP and stuff like that?
So,
good question.
It's a little confusing because Finn, before when I spoke to him at one point, made it seem like verification doesn't have anything to do with XP. Now it seems like he walked it back a little bit. Actually, I want to talk. I'm going to bring that up in a second because I do want to look at that chart. But it seems like maybe verification has something to do with it, but that's not like the end all be all of XP.
Because like SMP, right?
Yeah.
Like they just released a website as well today. And
sure. Yeah. Someone said that. But like.
Okay.
But again, like these are the things where it's like I'm not only buying stuff because they have a blue check mark, because Gunnar didn't have a check mark for 3 months. God got lucky, but I think because God came out swinging with a full on team, like, hey, like we're docs, all this kind of stuff. Yeah. Gunnar and Dark Pengu were completely. That chart looks good to me, dude. I'm not trying to be biased, but that thing looks good.
Rejected.
But like. but it's still high. It's still, you know, higher lows, higher highs. I don't mind that. At least I'm looking at the bodies. I'm not really looking at the wicks. But only because like on abstract, sometimes the wicks are really hard to go by because the liquidity is so low that it's just quick buy, quick nuke, quick buy, quick nuke. Yeah. Again, I think Dark Pengu for me is a no-brainer until they release. Like, I think dark mode just sends it parabolic. Everybody's edging for it. The day it happens, I think like it goes nuclear. I think it goes nuclear. I think it's just like a cultural meme on abstract at this point, right? Like when dark mode. But yeah, so I think you know, the checkmark stuff is cool. Will S&P get a checkmark? Maybe at some point, but like I'm not. I didn't buy it thinking, oh, it doesn't have a checkmark. Fuck, this is really risky. But yeah, Dark Pengu I think looks good. It's shown resilience, and like that's all I care about. If it's resilient through the worst of times, then it's probably worth holding long term. And then I have the thesis with dark mode as well. So I want to look at. Can you look at Berry? Because they actually have their NFT collection dropping tomorrow.
Is this separate? Oh yeah, okay.
It's separate from Bearish. Yeah. Berry and the NFT holders are going to get airdropped like a good amount of Berry as well. So
that probably puts selling pressure on it though.
Maybe, but like, again, we're so early. It's not like it's a massive coin that's up like at 100 mil market cap, and then people just get an airdrop of tokens. They all sell it. I think the people who are holding Berry are probably like strong holders at this point, right? It's so because it's so early. But I like the Berry chart. Again, they've been working on games. I think their NFT looks good. The fact that you pulled up some Bow coin and it was literally the Berry NFT. It was. I'm not kidding. It wasn't a derivative. It was literally the Berry NFT, just reskinned as a panda. But it was the same exact NFT. Someone said, I thought Finn said there won't be dark mode. No, there's gonna be dark mode. Obviously,
it'll just come in the
He's saying that because he doesn't want to pump Dark Pengu. Like that's why he knows people are asking for that specific reason. And it's also the joke. It's like it's an ongoing gag where it's like there's dark mode's not coming. Obviously, dark mode's gonna come. Like, you know, yeah. So Barry looks cool. Can you pull up Cyclops?
Yeah.
Cyclops I think is going to fucking really be the one where I get the grave dance on people with. Because even this pullback right here, I started getting people tagging me, and I'm like, dude, it's ran like 10x in the last like 10 days. Like it'll be okay. Yeah, I think.
Well, it'd be cup and handle it, big cup and potentially bang.
Yeah. Anyone who bought on that that pullback probably is feeling good.
Yeah. I still own a bag of this. I think I bought down here maybe from memory.
If ICO still owns 1%, I think other people probably shouldn't be selling right now.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. What was the other one I was going to pull up? Alpha.
Alpha, yeah. So Alpha, okay, yeah. Actually, I think that's a good one to talk about.
What about Lily? This is one that I've seen the same.
The poly people are pushing Lily.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the pink coin. I think for them that's like just their
beta
play. Like girl power, but also like it's like girl power, like whatever. So I think like there was 2 whales that have been like kind of bleeding it out, but I actually bought some today. I think at the bottom of the wick actually, because I drew fibs. I'm like, you know what, this is like I'd rather throw in 1K here on Alpha than nothing. Like on like what, a 50% pullback? I don't even know what the pullback is right now.
Pretty generous.
Yeah.
45. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, so like, I don't mind throwing in $1,000 here on 50%. And if it goes lower, I'm fine with that too. Cause guess what? Team is still building.
What are they building? What are they building?
I mean, they're building IP. Like to me, that's enough. They're working on comics. They're collabing with games to get alpha in a lot of games. Like to me, that's enough. That's literally enough. That's all Appster does. That's all Poly does. Like nobody. People are gonna get mad at me because the Poly holder group is very, very strong. Nobody really cares about Poly Prize in the sense that that's what's driving the price, right? The Poly Prize betting raffle system is not what's driving Poly. It's the IP proliferation, right? So as long as people are building the IP and continuously spreading it like Alpha, it's really easy for me to just bet on it on a huge, massive pullback. And I'm a big fan of when whales clip, I buy. When whales clip, I buy. And it usually almost always works out. I don't know what this is.
I've seen it. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I've seen a few manipulations recently as well, actually, on the chain. So just be careful who you follow out there, guys, because there are people who say they are good people, but trust me, the chain will tell you a very different story. So,
no, someone in chat, Irv said proliferation. You say because he's talking about S&P. We already talked about S&P. Don't worry.
Yeah, Irv's been going ham on that. What's going on there? Is he a big holder?
For sure.
Who created SMP?
Who's the dude? Is it Irv?
Irv, did you create SMP?
Yeah, because he's been in early, bro. Yakuza messaged me and said, yeah, he's in a U. And I said, fucking, I'm all over abstract, man. What do you mean?
Irv is usually early in a lot of things.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah,
Bandit looks good.
Study sent me $500 a bit.
Well, he's the leader. Oh. Yeah, he's the founder. Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out
Study. His name is L. Yeah, I don't know why his abstract is called Study. Bunya, thanks for the 17 USDC. He's LLION.
LLIO.
His PFP is Goku, like Ultra Instinct Goku.
I can't find him.
Irv said no, he's not. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Don't worry.
But yeah, Bando is cool. I hope it does well. Honestly, I'm just not a buyer of like just straight Luca's like for me, I'm just not. The only reason I'm doing it for Cyclops is because Cyclops is a way bigger play than just
because you're the CEO.
Right? Yeah. That's true, but Bandit looks good. It probably sends.
Dude, as if these people, there was a green one that was created previously as well.
Yeah, but these are only up here because people are using they're just pumping volume into it.
And then avoid this sort of shit, guys.
Well, also green is like, it's just one of those coins, like you said, where that's the most low hanging fruit that we've seen 100 times.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Google? Oh yeah. Well, that had a rebrand. Like they did a whole rebrand with the character.
What? Oh, okay.
Because remember before it was like a sun, it was like a sun head with sunglasses. Yeah. So now that they've rebranded it, it's like it's not a penguin. It's like I actually don't think it's an animal. I think it's just a creature they made, and it changes colors all the time now.
Amazing what a rebrand does.
Yeah. It's smart.
But people also just hated the original one because of the brand. Like I thought the character looked fucking terrible. I thought like it was awful. So shout out to them, GMabs. Let's look at Meow. Yeah.
We rejected from this breakout.
Yeah, I think it goes back over. Like
they're all going higher.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like
I'm confident.
I think the TA is good to like know when to, like but like rejection is not like an indicator to where I'm not gonna buy. I'm like, okay, rejecting now slower. Maybe I'll throw some more money in. You know?
I like a good rejection.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I know. But let's look at Lily, the one that you're talking about.
Is that AI girl?
No, that's Amy. Lily's like what do you call them? It's the animal. It's not a salamander. It's axolotl. Axolotl. Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, and so
I love axolotl.
It's the same, and the reason why it could be a good buy is because like it is the same audience that like poly whales and poly people.
Yeah,
because it's a pink coin. It's poly pink. Like it's the same community, and I call them out. I'm like, hey, this looks like AI. And then on their Twitter, they put a video of my penguin pinching Lily's cheeks, and then put a video of them making it live. And I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, so I have some now. So, someone's asking for Bitcoin. Yeah, let's definitely look at Bitcoin.
We'll look at that in a sec. What was your entry on Lily? Oh, this account follows me as well on Twitter.
I don't even know. I was gone for like the last like 2 days, so I just bought on Looter and I didn't even look. I probably should.
Lily, I won't bring up anything sketchy.
Or I bought on AGW. Actually, I don't know. That's good. I was on ZQuil when
I'll buy a little bit.
I was on ZQuil when I bought it.
All right, I bought a little bit here.
We'll see. I mean, again, it's if it's like a cult buying it, then whatever.
Yeah, that's the thesis as well. I'll trade that. What do you want? Bitcoin. That's not even
Bitcoin.
In the 30, bro.
Shachi's asking me for Bitcoin. Yeah, I think it's actually doing well. I think it's still holding around the same price, right?
Yeah, the bottom. We spoke about this. Like a bottom would be at least forming here, but New
They
direct.
look since the CTO, they've already put out a new room, like already made a whole new picture. Like they've hired artists, they've already put out a new thing. They're working on shit. So like,
That is a bottom. That is a bottom for me.
yeah. Unfortunately, I did buy another bag. I
Did you sell it all?
No, I just bought Blackwell miners with it
Oh.
to force myself not to sell, because I knew I would capitulate at the bottom if I didn't just buy my mining rigs. So I just bought like 4 Blackwell mine rigs, the max you could do. Now you could do more, but it's gonna take a while for me to get my money back on that, unless we get a pump. Like at these prices, it's gonna take me like 3 months to get my money back. Yeah. But if we pump at all, like I'll be back break even profit really fast. The new CTO is shipping hard. Yeah, I agree. I think it'll be fine long run. Honestly, I do, if they continue to build something and make a meta game out of it. But we'll see. It's Habbo Hotel for Bitcoin. Like whatever, it's cool. What's another coin? We looked at Retspa. I think Retspa is like destined to go very high. I think that one's
10
like
million minimum coin.
Yeah, but again, like I look at this, I'm like, fuck. Do I want to wait for a massive pullback to add more? I don't know. All we need is one Green Day on Abstract where the vibes are back, and it probably gigasends again. You know, like that's the funny thing about Abstract. It's very easy to make everything turn around in literally a day, and shit goes parabolic.
Well, but it goes back to my point again. There's less liquidity on the chain, so it requires less to move, and there's less dumps because there's not as many cheats and not as many people trying to chase big gains, right?
I don't know. The sellers are starting to show themselves a lot lately.
Oh man, yeah. I mean that guy, dude, Craig, that guy we saw yesterday on the was it SMP or whatever? I can't remember which one, but they bought.
I think it's S&P you were covering.
Yeah, $2,000. Then they made $12, and then they it literally pumped like.
Bro, they would have.
It was like $1,000 trade, right? Yeah. Like he bought $1,000.
He just faded he just faded probably $1,000 because it went up.
Yeah.
It's silly.
Oh, it's up 2x. Yeah. You'd have. Well, you'd
have.
Oh,
Bunya's in my chat. He says hello there. I'm drawing for the new mining rigs for Bitcoin.
Oh,
so they hired Bunya. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like that's why it's hard for me to completely fade it.
Yeah. Shout out to Bunya for the tip too. He sent me $17. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, he did for me too. Yeah. Craig, did you get 17 from Bunya?
Hey, I did get it.
There you go.
Bunya, my man, you're back in the good books.
Squeaky wheel gets the oil. What else? What other coins are there?
Well, that's probably all that I'm really focused on. I sold all my app stuff.
I did too. Yeah, I actually sold it. Did it pump? I sold at the top. Okay.
Yeah, I sold pretty much all up here. Yeah.
Again, now that you can buy and hold whatever coins you.
Now that I got 70k XP without holding Abster.
Yeah,
dude, I got 230k without holding any Abster. Like that's good. I'm fine with that. That's good for me. Now Abster definitely goes to like
correct 50, 100
crazy. Yeah, but like.
What time frame is the question, and I agree. Like we're here to make money, okay? We're here to get XP. We're here to make money. But I also like, and I said this the other day. I think Craig as well on the show. I said people need to be careful that they're not going to round trip this a little bit. I think
on Abster or in general.
No, on Abster. Oh, I suppose always general, but Abster specifically.
But Abster specifically. Why you're saying because you feel like it's? I mean, this pump was specifically by one influencer, basically, which is where it's kind of like. That's why I kind of sold near the top because I just felt like this is specifically because of one person who made this pump happen. Basically, I would love to hold Abster, but this does feel like
I don't want to hold it here. Yeah, I'd rather it be a bit lower.
Someone said there's a lot of hate on Abster right now. People want it to die. They actually say it will no longer be the top coin. I mean, well, I can tell you this, and this is again, I feel every time I talk about selling Abster or anything like that, I get an image of Rubik's in my head. But dude, every time you say this coin will never be flipped, it gets flipped, right? Like the only coin I think in existence you can say that about is Bitcoin. Everything else is free game. On Base, they had top coins forever that they thought was never going to get flipped. On Solana, no one ever thought WIF would ever get flipped. Right, Pepe on Ethereum. People thought it would never get flipped.
Pepe hasn't been flipped.
It hasn't been flipped.
No.
Well, by a meme.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, but like.
No, yeah, by a meme. Yeah.
But so like, it to me, it's just like, Look, Abster wasn't even the mascot originally. They had a different coin. They had a different or not different coin. They had a different mascot. And then Abster just kind of did well, and they're like, oh fuck, okay, we'll make this our mascot. Things can change at all times.
And you got to think too. If you're here in the money game, which we all are, like if you strip it back intrinsically, everyone here is like trying to make money. So I go back to the pitch that I said the other day. Like for this to 3x, it probably takes 3 to 5 to 6 to 12 months. For Retspa to 3x, it could take a week, right? Where like sure, if you're now that equal distribution of, or not equal distribution, but distribution of Husker. Yeah, I'll come to that in a sec. Distribution of XP is now better across meme coins. Then it makes no sense really to hold this because like, if you're in it to make money, then you should be in other things. You should be in.
I mean, yeah, unless like, look, dude, but. You know, people who are Bitcoin maxis who only held Bitcoin, it paid off well for them, right? Like sometimes it does. If you're not a trader, then yeah, it probably makes sense to just keep your money in Abster, right? Like whatever. Like it's probably the safer bet long term. Yeah, but true. Yeah, if you're a trader, a swing trader, even within a month's span, swing trader, what did he say? Can we chart God? Clemente, we already charted God.
We just looked at this, bro.
You want to pull it up again just to appease him?
It's about to dump.
Shit, don't say that.
Nah, it looks good.
Nah, it looks good. I actually bought some as well, Clemente, so I followed your buy, bro. So
yeah, I bought some as well after you, Greeny. And I got some Guna, guys. I'm buying Guna.
He's back in. He's back in. Let's go.
I'm back in Guna.
Now it's Clemente's time. Clemente, get Guna. Come on, Clemente.
Clemente, buy some Guna, man. Help me.
Come on.
And Husker, yeah, Kix was on the show earlier. So just like if you want to watch Kix part, he was on for the first hour and a half-ish. You can go to our YouTubes and watch the replays there. Or GC Crypto on X, actually, which... Big shout out. We just crossed 500 followers. Let's go. Dude, that is so loud in my head.
Go.
Hey, Clemente said he's down to buy Gunner.
Oh shit, run him.
That's it. Hey, look, if that happens, I get to flex my video on him so hard. I cannot wait.
I bought here as well. I don't know.
He's gonna say aped, and I'm gonna see a $1 transaction pop up.
Oh yeah, that's good. I can't wait to show that fucker again, man. It's my favorite to show. I can't believe I ever sold it. Stupid.
Yeah, mate. We were in here, Craig, at 200k. Oh no, wait, no, we were in here at 200k. No, this one. We were in here. No, wait, it must have been this low here. No, we were in at 200k.
You bought right before the breakout, I think, right?
Was it this breakout? This one. That one. Yeah, it was this one. I
remember on stream you were talking about getting in right before the big breakout. Like,
was that a 12x I missed out on?
Yeah, so no, and dude, someone tried to get me in the comments the other day. They're like, Greeny, you sold Guna and you dumped on Eli for him holding his bag, and you're lying to me, bro. Like you sold it all here.
You sold on me?
I said
you sold Guna on my head?
And so I replied to him, I said, big dog, I swing traded it from this breakout to this high, and then I got back in here. So I made a 10x there and a 13x here. So, bro, I don't know what you're doing, but you should check the chain.
No,
man, people that fact check that sort of stuff. It's just like,
no. Now that I found out that Greeny sold on me on Gunner, I can't trust him anymore. I can't trust him anymore. Eli said, or Clemente said, Eli, bro, what's the next big sub 1 million play?
SMP, Clemente.
Is SMP still sub 1 mil or is it
SMP 1.2?
It's not sub 1 anymore, but it is a good coin.
This is it. This is the one, Clemente. This is it.
It is a good coin.
I think SMP is still a good shout, though.
I think it's
beautiful how a month or 2 months ago we only had like 3 coins above 1 mil, and now we're seeing coins like continuously pop up and hit over. That's such a good sign.
Well, it's a good sign too. Like this is 4 days old and it's above 1 mil. Like that just shows you put in good effort, you get a good team, it's a good meme. Okay, you show us like the creators as well. Then of course we're gonna talk about it on stream and probably
do you remember when they couldn't break 250k, 300?
Yeah.
Like I mean they're not the lame ones. Sorry, the small micro caps. They just couldn't get above say even 400. They just and now like Greeny just said, really. And Eli, we spoke about this on stream last week, and I still think it's a good point. You're seeing all the micro cap floors just go like this,
slowly rise. Well, again, part of that is 2 things. It's
Bullish.
It's Finn making everyone bridge over their Pengu onto Abstract, and also the XP thing. And now you're seeing like Penguin Dominus, lose a little bit of strength and everything.
PD.
And the rising tide lifts all ships. But you just gotta make sure your ship has sturdy foundation and it was built well, right? Because then if it's a shitty foundation, a shitty ship, it's gonna sink.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, agreed. It's looking good, bro. I think I've got a feeling people are gonna fucking pour into this, man. Like, I mean, it's an abstract ecosystem itself, and I think they're gonna pour in real late, like they always do. You watch Q4, people will rush to get in.
Well, if there's any announcements of like TG or any rumors or whatever it is, right? Everyone will be over there.
Every time.
I'm still I still stand by what I said earlier. I really thought like, okay, abstract seems really cool to a lot of people. When I hopped onto my my business, like whatever account that I'm trying to build, and I still have a bunch of CT people I follow. Yeah. It was so obvious that nobody's touching abstract.
Nah,
like at all. The Solana group chat I have that has like Rasmer and Thread got like, it has like everyone is in there talking, and I say abstract and nobody gives a fuck. They only are talking about base and only talking about pump fund streaming and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's a good sign for me.
It's the exact same as when Solana meme coins came around and everyone was Ethereum, and Solana was like the filthiest word you could say in a group chat. If you said, hey, is anyone trading this meme coin and it's on Solana, you got fucking shunned, man. For quite a while, well, for a couple of months, and then all of a sudden you had a Solana, was a Grok or whatever, that ran to Billy, and then everyone changed their tune within a day, in an hour. Like, it was like, we hate Solana, we love Solana in the same day.
Just a quick plug, please go follow GC Crypto TV. We just crossed over 500 followers. Let's go. And if you don't, you'll lose dollars for the next 5 years. Okay?
Yeah, that's also... I can't even talk anymore, guys.
You're gonna lose money. You're gonna lose.
So, someone asked, why are outsiders going to care more towards TGE? Wouldn't it be too late for them?
No. Same as every other time, man.
It's an airdrop,
When they're not what's his face? Spencer talks about the coin coming. Everyone's gonna fucking pile in then. Like, it's just the humans.
It's a little different too, because with Moonbirds, I mean, maybe I guess there's lower collections, but with NFTs, when a TGE is coming, it's actually hard for entrants to get in because the price might be too high. But at least with like a chain TGE coming out, you could buy as much money as you want worth of a token.
On any coin, you could just
exactly.
Yeah, that's right. Just the way humans work, we're lazy. We only do things when we're forced. So sometimes announcements force their hands. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
I don't think you're
in, bro. As soon as people sniff money, they can't help themselves.
And also,
it's brilliant.
Also, like, I think it'll be really easy for people to get into gold, like very late. Because if you're making if 1%, if I'm the top 1% with only like 1,000 XP in a week. And gold, like, you know how many people are still not in gold because of the amount of fucking people that are in still cardboard rank. Like, really? you can, bro. Yes, like the gold is still very like low.
It's because I think people haven't bridged money.
Really had the
but that threshold is so low, right? Like, you could, especially now with meme coins, you could bridge over $5,000, $4,000, $3,000, put it in like a decent coin, and you'll outplay most because. Because you think about most of these people who are just trying to farm have like no money on chain. They're just trying to play games. They're just watching streams, or they're just like, they're doing the bare minimum. I think now you'll have an opportunity. I think majority of people will end in gold rank. I think that's going to be the biggest rank. Again, we talked about it before, but even in video games, gold rank is usually where everybody lands.
That's why I've got to get out of gold.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I'm fucking.
I think platinum will get a lot.
You've hit, yeah.
I've been in platinum, but like I did the math. Even if I stay on track and I get 200 XP a week, it would take me 42 weeks to get the diamond.
Yeah,
that's not happening by TG.
Unattainable, really.
That's interesting.
Well, OG I think is diamond, right? Or like close, or
no, he can't. He's not 10 million.
No, but he's the #1 XP earner, I guess. Like, he's furthest along. So like, I don't know if he's on track to even get it by TG. Like, I mean, we're guessing when TGE is, but the cool thing about the XP system though is that it's already confirmed that XP continues after TGE. Like, it's still going to be something that's, you can redeem it for stuff. They're still going to use it in the ecosystem So if you're a believer in abstract, that even after TGE, it's still going to be a thing for people to be on. You can still, XP is still something cool that you can work towards.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to say?
No, nothing. There's a few events this week that we should talk about as well. The Captain. I want to talk about XP a little bit longer before we do progress. But
Sure.
Captain Company, and then also World Series Poker with
Yeah.
Sugartown, which I got a
Are
DM.
you guys going to end it?
Nah, I got a DM. It's in the middle of the night, man. It's like 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. I'm like, no
true.
chance. I'm
Yeah.
And Camel, like he said, his intern DM. I said, sorry, bro. And then he sent me a DM. He's like, oh yeah, bro. I saw your reply. I was like, yeah, there's nothing I can do, man. Like I'm not doing that. So Bunny's on there, Craig. He's making an appearance back, mate. Bunny's playing some poker, bro.
Bunny's
Bunny's on there. PP's on there. Eli's on there. Who else? Merheb's on there. There's a bunch of people on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got a like from Bunny when I said puppets are pumping again. Where's Bunny? He's probably like, fuck off, man. That joke's 2 years old now. Oh, I can't help it.
So you beat OG and XP this week, Eli.
I beat everyone in XP that I could find. I mean,
Did you?
maybe there's people like
He's got 8.1 million left to diamond.
Oh, that's crazy.
He's not going to make it. He's not.
I think I'm 9 million away.
So say 250k. So say that keeps going.
No, let's say 200k. We're not saying 250k.
Okay.
That's not happening.
Okay, so 200k by what? By 40 weeks is how much? 8 mil.
Yeah, you need it. That's a long
40
time.
weeks, bro. No chance.
No chance.
Unless they do a season 2 and allow you to
okay, Gus, Rubik's in my chat. Fuck, dude, you just ruined my vibe. Rubik's in my chat just said, I know someone that got 700k XP this week.
What?
Well, show us a screenshot. Like that's like
Rubik's,
how much money do they have on the platform?
Rubik's, yeah, can like who's this
millions.
person, or are you gonna keep this a secret from?
No, that's like they are either an astronomical whale. They have.
Yeah, but those are the people that aren't like publicly
that
posting
aren't
their
on
shit.
CT. Yeah, exactly.
Right, yeah. Or at least not like an influencer. Yeah, Rubik's came in here just to fuck with my vibe.
How did he go with XP this week?
Rubik's, what did you get for XP? He said it was likely weeks of previous XP added. I also know someone with 500k. Interesting. Who are these people?
Yeah, who are these people? Show us. I want proof, bro. You can't like.
Yeah, can you tag them on Twitter? Can we see some of this shit? Like what the fuck?
Send it in a DM and I'll just pull it up as a picture if you.
Well, look, I'm the only publicly posting one with the highest XP, so they can suck my dick. But yeah, so I don't know. It was a good week for XP. I think the Memecoin stuff is great. I really hope they don't pull it back. I am a little worried that they might scale it back, but I just don't see why they would. Like, who cares? Let people run free with XP. But I
agree.
I guess they're
win.
What out of curiosity, the more important question for the viewers is what was the 1% cutoff, which has been slowly rising. It initially used to be about 5k XP. Over the past sort of couple of weeks, it's been closer to 25k. So anyone in chat, like what's the 1%? I'll have a look in GTG and see.
Okay, well, people are just saying shit in my chat now. People are saying, like, now they're just fucking with me. I got 700. I got 500k. I got 600. I got 800. Like, oh, so Rubik said one of the people who got those really high XP is Abster Whale, who's getting less XP every week for a while. That was the 500k guy, and then the 700k guy is a Memecoin whale, but he doesn't know them personally. Wait, I'm confused. Rubik's, how are you seeing people's XP if you don't know them personally?
Yeah.
Like, is there like an account that's posting these that is tracking it? Like, how's that happening?
Give us the alpha, mate. Give us the alpha.
Oh, can you pull up another chart? Actually, I haven't looked at this one in a minute. Can you pull up a Walmart toy coin?
Wait, Craig and I got rid of this the other day.
Did you really? You sold out?
Yeah, it's horrible, bro. It's
you
horrible.
Sold on my head,
and it went even lower.
I don't think I sold at anyone's head. I think everyone sold on my head.
Yeah, we sold here. We sold here at 190k. So I actually got out break even. I actually got out around break even.
Yeah, that fucking sucks, man. That's quite unusual for abstract to see.
And the guy DM'd me too, and he said he's working hard to say, well, it's the volumes.
Well, hey, it's still near support. And
it might be. Look, this is probably a buy here.
Look, I'm not pumping shit. I'm already pumping shit. I'm not pumping shit.
I'd buy there. I just didn't want to be holding too.
Yeah. But I will say this is the same shit people said to me about like Dark Pengu, when Dark Pengu went all the way back down to 100k. Like Cyclops went down to 100k. It is hard because it's not an ongoing IP. But I'm still a strong believer that if a coin never stops, if a team never stops working on a coin on abstract, oh god,
bro, I
we
was
lost
literally,
Greeny.
dude, I literally bought a new charger, and I was
yeah.
about to say it just went for 2 hours and 15 minutes, but obviously that's not a good. So
That's
it
a
has
good
to be.
effort, right?
It has to be the camera then.
You think it's the camera?
It has to. It must overheat or some shit. This is the camera that Pio recommended to me ages ago as well.
that PO. Fucking PO.
So he screwed over Kicks and he screwed over you.
Yeah.
He has to be the good camera guy, I think. PO needs the good lens.
So someone said I got to get my Pengu roll back to cook on XP. I actually don't think so. So now I'm officially like in the belief that the rolls and the tiers are not that significant or important. Like when I had Pengu tier 3, like I had one really good week, but since then it was kind of ass. And I got higher XP this week than I ever had with any of my rolls or any of my stuff. So I don't know. I don't know about that. Again, it also goes. I think it's also. I don't think there's a max XP, but it is distributed among holders. So if you're not going to be a whale in Pengu, I don't know if it's really going to be that great. Pio was talking a lot of heat on the timeline today about Sailor and his latest Ponzi. I don't know.
What's the latest Ponzi?
I have no clue. I don't keep up with anything Bitcoin because I hold none. Greeny, sell some meme coins and buy a camera and batteries.
Bro, it's so literally. I spent $110 on this new thing, and it made me last a lot longer. But it must be the camera, bro.
I'm so confused though. Are you not using a dummy battery?
I was, and that didn't work. That was the one that would.
Yeah, but I said buy.
This one is an actual 12 volt. I did so much research into this. To give it enough energy to keep going, like even when when it dies on the battery. So it must be. I don't know, guys. Eventually, I'll buy a new camera. I haven't made enough money yet.
Yeah. Fair. None of us. Yeah, I'm struggling too.
Yeah. So that was WTC. Can we talk about? You know what? Let's switch it up a bit. Can we look at the NFTs on abstract?
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. I haven't looked at that in a while.
Let's give them some love.
Time to start dumping.
I tempted to buy some more ROMs here.
It's back down to 1.5 or 0.15.
Yeah.
You know what sucks? I spent 1.2 ETH on my Giga ROM, but XP by abstract is not distributed by rarity. It's distributed by the amount that you have, because you're going up by holder count.
Yeah.
I mean, internally, the XP stubs I get more, but there's two different systems. They have the XP stub system in game, and then they have the ROMs thing. Oh, really? What we should really look at is GLFH. So their PFP collection on Ethereum mainnet.
Yeah.
Because those actually pumped, and I didn't know that they basically do hyperliquid strategy.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on.
They burn the floor on them.
Sorry. Talk about this. Nick in my chat just sent me a DM about track your all-time profit and losses on abstract chain.
Yeah. Genie made a tool for that.
Dude, how much have you made?
I'm not looking. I'm not going to use it. It'll make me depressed.
No, I've made a stupid amount of money.
Oh, but is
that
this
one. Legit, yeah. Or is it ongoing like that?
Wait, which tool is it by? Is it by Invest or is it by Genie?
Dude,
yeah, it's the same tool.
What?
Yeah. What? I honestly haven't done like tracking to figure out how accurate it all is.
Yeah, I don't know how tracking that would be. I don't know if that's legit, but I have taken money off the platform. I don't know. I did make a big bag on Pengu.
Yeah, it could be.
Interesting. Okay, sorry. What were you talking about?
No, I was saying GLHF.
Oh,
Good luck, have fun. The PFP collection by, the company is GL. Good luck, have fun.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that they basically run the hyperliquid strategy. These were actually the floor is ripped quite a bit. So basically they do auctions. I don't know the time frame, but they do auctions for one of ones. And then whatever, I don't know the amount, but then they take the ETH from the auctions and then they buy up the floor and then burn them. So it's also the top 101s. I'm so mad. Someone sold one for 15 ETH, I think 2 days ago. And they produce a relic set in Gigaverse, and it's like the best set you can get. And they do it. I think they sell for like 0.5 to 0.8, and they make them every single week. So it's like just generating money for you nonstop. Auctions haven't taken place since January. Okay, yeah. So I think they're gonna do another auction soon then. which would be fire. So if you can get one for a decent price, it'd be good. But then they're going to buy up the floor again. So just something to think about. I think the floor was 0.2. I bought a couple of them at 0.2 once I found that out, and I think floor is up a little bit since then.
Does it benefit anything abstract related outside of the game? Not really.
Who knows? I mean, who knows? If it's their PFP collection on mainnet,
I've seen a few people. I know Rizuka, I'm pretty sure, reps one of these.
He does. Yeah. Barry's mint tomorrow. Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, we spoke about that.
So the masters make relics. Yes, dude. And I'm so fucking mad I didn't know that, because I would have paid like 4 ETH maybe for one of them. But now that the sellers have pushed up the floor to like 15 ETH, I don't think that'll ever be happening.
15's outrageous, eh? Man.
It's outrageous, but dude, if Gigaverse continues to be the biggest game, people, you know how much money people will spend for these relic sets to clear dungeons like they're nothing. Like it's the best set in the game. And those armor sets like break down over time. So those whales that buy armor sets, they'll probably buy more from the, like, and you just keep making them every week. You keep selling them every week. I think it's a smart move. I wouldn't buy one. I wouldn't buy one at 15 ETH. But if I had thousands of ETH to throw around, then maybe.
Yeah, if I was a 10 millionaire, whatever, 10.
Yeah, but that's usually those people are usually those people, right?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
The people who are just.
Or it's your collection and it's like, I'm building this, I'm making revenue, I will buy an asset, right?
Yeah.
Or I work for this, whatever it is. So, I mean, Nick says our algorithm, this is going back to that P&L, works like an exchange. If you put a coin into abstract, it's considered as a purchase at that price. Yeah, okay, well, I don't know. The only thing we currently work on is adjusting coins from the gambling app. Oh, yeah. I mean, I did make money on the gambling app, I suppose, yeah. Interesting times. Boys, anything else we want to cover? We've been going for 2:20. Big show. I'm happy to keep going. I don't mind. I cancelled my appointment, so I'm all good to go.
What time is it there for you guys?
11:23 a.m.
That's crazy to me. That's so insane. It's 9:30 p.m. It's dark here. In my head, I'm like, wait, it must be like afternoon for you guys at least, but not even.
Dude, it's so weird. I jumped on a call with someone yesterday, and they must be in Central. I don't know, but it was like 5:30, and it was 1:30 for me. So like, there must be only 4 hours. No, I was so confused by that. They must be right at the end of the time of the day.
Yeah.
Because they were 20 hours behind me. I was like, wow.
Jesus. You can buy a relic for 0.7 ETH. Yeah. Okay. Fucking. Yeah. That's crazy. But even like hearing Kicks say like the only thing he really cares about on abstract is Gigaverse, I think is a good sign. It's the same thing where Clemente is like the only coin I want to buy on abstract is God. Like I think that's such a good sign when I hear that kind of stuff. So people are interested, and there's just a few things. But yeah, so I don't really have anything else. I mean, we have things coming up next week in abstract. We have abstract August. We have Amigo coming. We have monsters.fun, I'm assuming, coming. I
got a DM from, I apologize to, what's his name? He sent me
Moody?
a DM. I've been sick and also still bitter. So,
yeah, he wants to jump on the show and explain the monsters. He DM'd me as well, and I was like thinking to myself, bro, what do you mean to miss?
Nah, he fucked us over, man. So I was like, sorry, bro.
It's a tricky one.
I was sick too. I feel bad, but also,
yeah.
And then we have
God bless.
No, well, what's it called? Amigo.
Is that going to cook it? Like, are we all getting cards? We are all.
Can I say I'm bearish. I'm going to put it out there. I'm someone against that. If it's a straight copy of Frentech, that's going to fail. It's going to fail in time, and it's just going to be another liquidity extracting event. I
also think people also forget like Gigaverse. Frentech really struggled because Racer was like a fucking terrible founder. He was crashing out every single day, deleting his account, remaking it, like crashing out. And they were never shipping any products. They were never listening to the community ever. And so I think like that was bound to fail no matter what. Hopefully with Amigo, I was told that they have a more sustainable model. So maybe, but also like if you just have a team like that's actually building and shipping, then it's already going to perform. Like it won't perform better than Frentech because Frentech was the like peak euphoria of that. But I think it could still be a cook. I just think it depends on what your definition of a flop and a pop. Like, what would success look like for you with Amigo, and what would failure look like for Amigo?
It still works in 3 to 6 months' time. Would probably be the main success for me.
So it still has to be around, still building as like a normal company within 3 to 6 months. Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise, because there was one on Solana recently as well. What was it? Tribe, whatever it was. There was one on AVAX. Like, it's been done before, and I know it's a new chain, so fair. And I hope that we get insight into how it has changed, because that's what I'm more interested in. Because previously it was like you can manipulate it, right? The issue is bots. Okay, there's these sniping bots that will just buy a shit ton of everyone's.
But they had Telegram tools for it too.
No, exactly. Yeah, it's like that. That's the bearish part I don't like as well. Like, I know how manipulated it's going to be straight out the gate if they haven't worked on the tech around fighting the bots who just snipe everyone's instantaneously tokens and they dump them into volume. Like, it's like you can literally watch it on every single one that we've ever covered in the space. It's like literally manipulation. But I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I'm in the same camp as you. I don't really have like a monetary metric to say, oh, it's a success or it's a failure. Again, because it's not the first mover. It's not friend tech. It's not going to be. But, you know, if Ansem's interested, I think it goes back to the same thing we talked about where with Kicks, where it's like, you know, what if it's something that's recycled? Even with NFT pump right now, right? It's great. It's awesome. I would consider NFTs at this moment, maybe not to be a success, but like I don't have expectations of Amigo being friend tech. Now, if it can provide like a constant, you know, product, yeah, it's a win. Will I be using it? Yeah, because I don't have my own group chat. I don't have my own Discord. I don't have my own Telegram group chat.
And I vibe with that. That's fine.
Yeah. So like, and for me, it's a good test to see if that's even something I want to have without giving me the responsibility of building infrastructure. So it's like, you know, if Amigo provides me like, hey, I actually do like being a founder of a group chat. I do like being a founder of like, you know, something like this, and I can handle it. Then, you know, if maybe I move on and do it again without that, or maybe I don't. But so I think it could be cool. And then we have Monster, like I said. There was something else. Am I tripping?
The Captaining Company.
Well, that's an event, right?
Yeah,
that's going on right now. Yeah, I haven't been playing it. I feel bad. I have my own crew, but I was away.
You're stealing everyone's XP.
They can earn for you though, Eli, while you're gone. So
yeah, but like I still want to play and have fun with it. Luckily, it's like it's a full. It's a whole week event, which is nice. It's not like I had to be there yesterday to play. Like, and also yesterday I was told there were a lot of bugs and things were not doing so well. So whatever. But I thought there was another product coming out. Or another launch or something.
Well, Abstract August. What's some news that we can share?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Oh, you think I have insider info to share? I don't know. I think like we're gonna maybe have some streaming. Hopefully, we get DeFi stuff. Some more DeFi stuff in Abstract.
Do you stake or anything right now?
Do I stake? No, no. I would like to provide liquidity. So if they do have a solution to that, because again, like when people are like, oh, you do get rewarded for providing liquidity. Not like, I mean, I would love to see XP. Like what I said to and this isn't a good solution, but someone said Chronoforge is coming out. Well, it's about time. I'm looking forward to it. It could be fun. But like the problem is like, so in my head I was like, hey, like what if, you know, when you provide liquidity, you get an NFT in your wallet. So like, what if that NFT gave you XP? What if but then that doesn't account for the amount that you're LPing. So
they have to check that.
Yeah, so I'm sure they'll have something. Oh, proof of play. Oh yeah, true.
Oh,
so
yeah.
proof of play is doing their arcade thing that ICO Beast is helping front run. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, I'm sure there's more stuff that we don't know about that's coming out. You know, there's Gigaverse stuff that's coming. It's weird because now am I like am I insider with Gigaverse?
Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah, like I'm just running doing my underhaul run right now actually. So.
Oh, are you? Yeah, sure. Oh, maybe I should do mine real quick.
I was doing firing my sheep actually while you guys are talking.
Are you still playing Moonshine Cannon?
Yeah, I'd be up a little bit, not much. I'd be up a little bit, I reckon.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy though.
Dude, I've actually been clearing dungeon runs a lot more often now. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I don't know. we'll see some cool stuff. I'm excited. Hopefully, I don't think we're going to see a big drawback again. I really don't in abstract. I think we got over the worst sentiment possible like a month and a half ago. Am I wrong? Am I going to be wrong? Maybe. I really don't think I will be. That was like the lowest of the low. We had nothing coming out. Abstract couldn't figure out if they wanted to show love to meme coins or not. People were leaving the community. I think we're kind of over that phase now.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm in the camp that I would agree with that take. I mean, the rest of the market's chilling as well. So I mean, it does depend on what the big dogs do. So holy
Solana
shit,
go up, please.
Solana's back to 179. So hectic.
Fuck. Okay, that's not what I wanted to hear.
Bit of a pullback across the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Memecoin, yeah, it's chilling. Pengu. Farcoin dumped a bit yesterday. Oh my god, Farcoin dumped a lot. Whoa.
We're in Cyclops era. Yeah. Shout out Cyclops.
All right, I think that'll do. 2.5 hours, banging show.
Yep.
Massive shout out to Kicks. We got
280
views. That's a big record for a while. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate your love. And
You
we're
can
back.
tell everyone's so tired now.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
I haven't even eaten today, man.
I had
breakfast. I'm like, fuck, it's almost midday.
It is nearly midday.
I'm gonna
Nah,
die.
chat.
It
Huge
seems like
show. Not GTG. I mean, if you want to join GTG, check it out. It's in the links down
Have
below.
we got Crypto Wendio tomorrow, Greeny?
Is that what day are we? No, that's Friday, Craig, isn't it?
My bad, we don't. It's wrong day. No, we don't.
Okay, love you guys. See ya.
Thanks so much for tuning in. Check out GC Crypto TV on Twitter. Go follow us all on Twitter as well if you want daily updates across the markets. We cover it there. And we'll be back next Wednesday, all three of us. Banging show. Massive shout out to Kicks, obviously, for jumping on at the start of the episode. If you missed that, you can go to our GC Crypto X page and watch all the replays from anyone back a few months. And obviously, if you want to watch on YouTube, you can go there as well on either Craig or our page. So, yeah, have a lovely day, boys, or a lovely night, Eli, as well. And we'll see you guys next week.
Cheers, guys. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you next week.
Oh, my God. Thanks, chat. See you.